we're back. There.
What?
We'll continue your thing. I started us, but yes. So welcome back to Castle of Glass. What was I gonna say? So last time, you lot, those of you who were here, who were able to attend, did a bit of side story things, learning about some of your members of the tower, helping Aurora with her thing, finding out that really the situation was just her not wanting to talk to her mother, who was one of the gods. And who else did you help?
We were going to help the tiefling lady.
Oh yeah, but you guys kind of...
but we didn't have time.
Yes. I'm trying to think of what else you did. You also went... One of you went shopping for Lichen Blood. Two of you ended up buying Lichen Blood. And then immediately ending the session with you drinking said Lichen Blood Rhea. Not to say any names. So
introducing the new Lichen Bud.
The new Lichen. Is that our beer? Is that our beer? Is Lichen Bud?
That's the sponsor. This session sponsored by Lichen Bud.
Let out your inner beast. It's an energy drink.
Shut the fuck
up. That's actually great.
That's actually the best marketing we've done for any of them.
That needs to carry over. Lichen Bud.
Jared,
it's canon.
Jared, you got to write that down. It's got to be canon in your world too.
We're gonna
Lichen Bud. Released your inner beast. That's what the slogan is for Lichen Bud. It's an energy drink.
Energy drink, okay.
Yeah. Because we already have Dr. Kobold, we have Koka Kenku, and we have Mountain Drow. Those were the three we had.
We're gonna get sued by Mr. Creature.
By Mr. Creature? Oh god.
We also have Puppy Love. That is
smut. That is smut. Yeah, that is smut.
I hope you're not drinking a book. That would be kind of fucking hard.
Hey, some people eat that shit up, or I guess slurp it up. I don't know.
Bitch up. I need to absorb the knowledge faster.
That would be a hell of a thing to get a wizard to fucking concoct. You just give them a book and they turn it into a potion.
Here's your potion.
God damn it! I want to make that a class now.
Here's your potion of Webster Dictionary.
Drinking books.
Here's your potion of Webster Dictionary.
You drink too many books, you look like that.
You don't have eyes. You can't read. No, you can't read or hear. You can't read or hear, so therefore you can't learn.
Oh God, Helen Keller, if she was a wizard.
Braille doesn't exist in this universe. It's confirmed.
How do you cast Fireball?
Are you thinking?
1 second, I'm learning spells. Alright.
Start chewing on books.
All right. First thing
that
I'm gonna
would
do.
work best for an artificer, honestly.
No, guys, hear me out. Can I get a donkey companion that gets progressively smarter?
Because you're drinking,
eating books,
giving them fucking books.
I want to get a donkey companion and name him Hote. So he's Donkey Hote. And he'll fight all the windmills.
Fun fact, my neighbors had a donkey and his name was Hote, and he killed several coyotes.
That's awesome. That man needs a gold statue.
He is a real one.
I need to make this man a statue.
Yeah, I need to make. I don't know why, but I feel obligated to make this man a statue.
I must immortalize him.
If someone can make me a 3D model, I will print Hote on my 3D printer.
Guys, I decided on dinner.
Okay.
What do you have?
I'm doing a 3-piece dinner.
Okay.
Dark, 2 thighs and a leg. It's the only way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then instead of French fries, I'm getting mashed potatoes and gravy.
Good choice.
Ooh. Okay.
With a bow-sized sweet tea. And then Isabel and I are gonna split a mac and cheese.
The sweet tea is where you lose me.
Really? You don't like the sweet tea?
He's not from the South. He's not one of us Southerners who likes the sweet tea.
I've only lived as South as Virginia.
He's never had good sweet tea then.
No. Virginia does not have good sweet tea.
They really don't. I live there. I know.
Virginia has brown water at best.
Yeah.
That's just the water.
They have leaf water with no sugar in it.
They got that Flint, Michigan tea.
damn straight.
Anyway.
They got that frack shit.
Not that fraction.
I'm gonna do this. I'll let everyone else, except for Rhea. Well, how are you spending your morning? How is your morning?
I'm
going?
gonna go do some banking.
I'm flicking my vent.
What?
I'm sorry, you're flicking what?
Is that what masturbation is called for Alans?
Alan.
Not information I was privy to or
fucking
wish to be
sorry.
privy to.
What have you done? What have you done? No,
It's now immortalized on the internet, Cody. What have you done?
You're gonna give a certain part of the internet ideas. We don't need them to have more ideas.
Dude, I'm trying to have original thoughts, man. I'm trying to
Giving
have one
Rock
original
more
thought
shit
a
to
day.
train off of.
Let's
I'm
never
trying to
be
have one
creative
original
again.
thought a day, man. Come on.
This is how I
So your
retire.
original thought for today was I'm flicking my vent.
So this is what I'm gonna be remembered about, not the achievements I did or anything else. It's gonna be the fact that I ran a session where someone said I'm flicking my vent. This is my magnum opus that I didn't want. All right.
So you wanted this. Remember
Goddamn vent flicker.
All right. What are you guys doing this morning? Grom's doing banking, or not Grom? Yeah, Grom's
Sorry,
doing
that
banking.
was.
I'm
that
gonna
was-
go transfer the rest of that gold into platinum.
Okay.
I'm using my carrion flower toy.
Can you give me the conversion of what it will be in total in platinum?
Take away a 0, and that's how you get the platinum.
I don't know how much is left.
Divide by 10. Shit.
But how much of that gold that we haven't taken is left?
I'm doing the math in my head. I think you have 3.7 mil. So it'd be. No, you guys spent. Yeah, 3.7. That's right. So it would be 370,000 platinum. It's a lot of platinum. Anywho, so Grom's doing that. What is everyone else doing other than Rhea? Because I have her morning written out.
I'm gonna go. All right, no, I'm gonna go spend some of that on another bag of holding. I'm gonna have 2 bags of holding now.
Okay, you literally would just give them like 10 platinum for that shit. So
Yep.
Where are you gonna store your bag of holding? Your bag of holding?
I'm not gonna put the bag of holding in another bag of holding. I'll tell you that much.
In my cloaca.
Shut the.
all right, so I know Cody's
Give this
trend for
man
today.
the dictionary.
he drank the Webster dictionary potion. I'm sorry.
God fucking damn it.
Unfortunately,
Remus,
I
I
took
told you not to make the Webster dictionary into a potion. Look at what happens.
Unfortunately,
we
I
can't
took 3 years of animal science.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I need.
So
yeah.
what I'm hearing is canonically, Rhea just has forgotten knowledge on animals.
No, Xena does.
Xena, sorry, not sorry, Rhea. I didn't mean to involve you in that one. I know you're not like that.
I know you're not
I
like
know you-
that.
I'm actively becoming one in the other room, but okay.
Bruce doesn't know that.
Actively becoming one in the other room. That's a sentence and a half. Anyways, Lebog and Remus and Xena, what are you doing?
Where do we end off? What city are we in?
You guys are in Ashton?
Oh, we're in Ashton. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be chilling in the main room,
Where's my character?
googling whatever information I can about the great worms.
I forgot we called them boogling. We called it boogling. All right.
Well, I'm googling and gonna bonk. Just get both. search
Yeah.
engines in there.
Roll me an investigation. DC is not very high. What do you mean?
Oh, sure. I have a -1.
Well, you've been on the internet enough. That's also why the DC is not very high. You would know. we go.
You are not your parents.
The two great worms of Ashton are located in a kind of underneath the city itself. You would be able to find that their names are Zenith and Solus, and they are known as the Great Worm Brothers of Ash.
Imagine being named Year.
One is a silver great worm, and the other is a bronze great worm.
And there's a gold great worm out there that birthed them.
They loved each other very much.
Killed a worm, and his brother loved worms.
Roar 2 lore is fucking nuts, brother.
Doesn't make any damn sense to me. Anyway,
My doom.
and you would also find where you'd be able to easily find where the entrance is online, considering it is a public place that you like. They do appointments. But you could probably get in just by showing up. It has a note on the website you find of like you can if you are someone of importance and you believe that they would be expecting you and you show up and give your name, there's a chance they're just like, yeah, go head down and go talk to them.
I'm sure my great status as a streamer would get me in. Nothing else.
Aren't we
no
like
other reason I would get in.
The God Killer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, haven't we killed multiple gods at this point?
Yes.
One
Nope,
god.
no,
we
just-
thought
just
about
'cause I'm popular.
we
Nope,
thought
nope.
about killing a second god, but they hadn't done it.
Oh, sorry, we showed slight restraint.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
I think the restraint was the fact that you guys couldn't get to the physical location of Vyra because she will not tell you where she is.
Is that a fucking challenge?
Do what you
I'm about to
want.
make an army of Remuses, and we're gonna figure this shit out.
They called Remuses or Remusai? Rema.
What would be a flock of Remus call? What?
A gaggle.
Well,
think
it's
we're allowed to say that
definitely Latin.
Actually,
so I think it would be Remi.
It
I
would
think
be,
Remus is more similar to a crow.
no. It would be a clusterfuck of Remi.
That I don't want the clusterfuck and Remus in the same name.
No. Remi.
Sentence. Remi, my bad. How many Remi does it take? How many Remi does it
What
many-
was it?
how many Remuses does it take to
Just screwing a light
Well,
bulb.
what is the minimum required Remi to classify a clusterfuck?
So it sounds like
Three.
Remi is more of like a unit of measurement now.
Is
How many
many
Remuses does it
Remi?
take to properly resurrect Yuko?
it took 2 of us and we failed, so clearly we need more.
Clearly more.
Maybe 3.
All right, I know what Remus is going to be doing this morning.
What's Remus doing?
Well, the Remi are currently expanding to add.
I'm gonna have to put a cap on this shit.
It's all about parallel processing these days.
Oh
Mm.
lord.
Get telepathy, and then they're just standing there in the corner.
People are gonna go to
Composing or
cast the
something.
fucking simulacrum spell, but they're gonna find out that they can't because there's a cap on the amount that you can have now. Because someone's overusing all the world RAM.
Remus is the reason the simulacrum spell
I-
can now cost $900.
We're gonna have to start making Remus farms to make it so that we can process all the Remi.
Dude, please do not string a bunch of Remuses together to make an AI. That would be horrific.
How do you think they came up with Grok?
Oh my god, he just couldn't spell Grom's name and just said, fuck it, we ball.
He was too deep in the K-hole to spell.
This man could spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but Grom's too difficult.
There's too many Remi taking up the one Remus's bandwidth.
Now remember, Grom is the shortened version of my name.
Fuck is your long name? What?
Gromandrol.
Yeah, nah, he ain't making that.
It took me about 15 sessions to finally get it right.
And he didn't
Anyways.
even do it good.
No, I'm bad at it still. Anyways, though, so Remus is off doing fuck knows. The bog
One
is.
second. Kenzie just said, "Oh no," really loud. So I'm gonna go find out what that means.
Yeah, you should go check
Oh
that.
no.
What about
Oh,
you,
no.
Xena? Are you just doing your normal researching in the morning or whatnot?
Is there a well?
Not in the town.
No well in the town. Is there like a big lake?
You know, well, in the town is it Christmas already?
Shut.
Come here.
There is an
I've drawn
ocean
the boy.
nearby because the town is under a dome.
So I can't get out of the town?
You can get out. You just have to get to like one of the gates of the town.
Okay. I would like to go to the ocean
Yes.
and open a demi-plane under the water and open the door.
You're gonna drown him? You're gonna try and drown the statue of an old god?
Is this the separate
What?
one, or are you doing the one with the god
I can
corpse
make
in
a
it?
whole. I can make a whole new demi-plane.
You're just filling a
Trying
demi-plane
to
full of water.
waterboard a statue.
Yeah, you never know when we might need it.
So you're just making a demi-plane full of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if you put the bones in there of the owl god and you heat it up, we can have a nice bone broth.
Ooh. We can shoot a fireball in there.
Put the,
We
you
might
you
be
put the
cooking.
demi plane in the flame plane. You know?
Oh, yeah, and cook it. It's like an oven.
I can't believe you guys are
Oh,
talking
bone
about how to prepare a god's corpse.
Hey, I just realized if I could put a demi-plane in space, would it create a vacuum? I'm just asking.
No,
this
no,
isn't-
that deep sigh was actually me thinking about it.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
He has to
Yeah.
process that.
Yeah, that was a lot
Because
to
does
take
it-
in, and I was like really
Because
thinking about it.
Does a
Pocket hole
demi-plane
breaks.
have infinite air?
No. I think the demi-plane though it also needs to. No, there's no rules on it can't be dangerous to somebody.
I mean, do demi-planes have like trees or something to generate oxygen or what?
No, they're just if it had air in it, it just has air in it. Like that's just because you need to be able
Well-
to access it and do stuff in it.
But also for me to summon it, it needs to be on a flat, solid surface. So I can't really. I would have to have something up there. Like I could do it on the outside of a rocket ship or a giant
Yeah.
balloon. I don't know, whatever you want to use.
If we get to that point, I'll burn that bridge. But right now, I don't want to put my mental RAM towards that.
That's fine. That's fine. That's all I was asking.
I hope this isn't something we try to do.
You ain't got the dedicated wham for that
Yeah,
right now.
no. My brain
But yeah.
can't even run Minecraft. I don't know.
I'm filling it with Wawa.
Okay.
You
so
ever
yeah.
just play video games in your head?
Yeah, why do you think I write D&D campaigns?
Understandable.
Anywho.
I'm in the living room.
What was I saying? Okay, so we'll jump to Rhea now that we've gotten everyone else's established. After where's my timer? Where is my time? Oh, 20 minutes. So Rhea, roll me
They're new this year. So
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
So 12.
Okay, Rhea. You wake up with a point of exhaustion. Looking around your bathroom, you would find toilet, the bathtub, and the sink are all destroyed. There is about like a quarter inch of water covering the floor in this bathroom. And you find that you have your clothing torn to ribbons. You also have several marks that look to be self-inflicted during whatever was happening. Kind of scar marks, essentially. And as you kind of are sitting there, kind of catching your breath and like looking down into the water for a moment, you do see in the reflection instead of your own reflection. I feel like I need to change the music for this. No, not that one. Yeah, this one. Looking down into the water, you see the reflection of the black armored knight. Just kind of, looking up at you from this reflection. Do you have anything to say to it?
I'll just give it like a wicked smile.
It kind of
Like this
shifts.
were-
Oh.
No, please continue. I
Yeah,
was
it
saying
kinda-
something out of universe.
Oh, it kind of shifts within the reflection. And then just says, quite the interesting turn of events. Something I didn't expect from you, of all people. Though,
I need you.
well, and I need you to do something for me as well. But we can't tell the others of this.
I wasn't planning on it.
You remember how you gave up that dagger to that half-orc?
Of course.
There's another item I think if we gave her, we would get more from her. You remember that scale you lot recently acquired?
Yes.
You should try to get that back to her. And maybe she'll fulfill your little cult dream. And something for me as well.
And something for you. And what would that be?
That's a secret for another time. And you see the reflection kind of bring a finger up to where its lips would be within the helm. Just say, let's just say I have my own desires. Outside of what I've been watching that you want.
Well, while you're here, I suppose I should finally ask what exactly you are. I have my own theories.
I'm someone who was killed long ago by individuals that very much did not agree with my view of the world. I was known as the champion of Sarthstag, the wielder of the Bloodhound and the bringer of death.
Well, whatever precisely you are, it sounds like you fit my purposes. I'd simply ask that you perhaps direct your energy elsewhere, apart, rather than towards aggression, towards our allies. It'd be better for us all, I think.
Do this thing for me and I'll consider it.
It seems we've reached an accord then.
Good. And it kind of fades in your reflection, then takes its place. You would notice that the tusks that you barely had before have grown much larger. Your face is still exactly as it was. It's just now you have larger tusks as if you were a full blooded orc.
All right. Well, I guess how much of my clothes are left at this point?
You definitely need to change.
You had clothes?
I'll see about.
Put it this way, if this was like Hollywood, you would have just enough to cover up certain parts of your body, and that's about it.
I know if we don't have a child here. Anyway,
He
I'm
ain't
gonna-
there.
she's gonna take a shower using what's left, the bathroom.
It looks more
Yeah.
like you just do like what a bird does in a bird bath, but just kind of splashing water up in your face.
And then I'm going to pull something together from my remaining wardrobe.
Okay. I assume you
And
head out
head
from
down.
there.
Yep.
All right, I'm changing the music back. That's not the music I meant to click. Why is it not wanting to play now? It's probably playing on your guys' end, but not mine. Yeah, we'll do this one. Whatever.
I was gonna say because it would be funny.
I was about to say it's playing the fireplace sound for me.
There is music in the background. You may have it turned down all the way. All right, so Rhea, you head down. The person you would see as you'd get down to the bottom of the stairs or whatnot, you'd find the bog sitting in the common area. Beyond that, most of the other members of the tower don't seem to be out in the common area at the moment or anything. The only one you do see is Keto is kind of opposite side of the common area in one of the chairs, just kind of like sitting in one of the chairs with like his knees up to his chest, just kind of like staring into the middle distance right now, kind of muttering under his breath.
I'd say to the bog.
What are you saying to the bog?
I said good morning.
Oh, you're saying good morning. I didn't hear that.
Good
Say,
morning.
I say.
I say. All right.
I say, is that all you're gonna say?
Yeah, good morning.
All right. As the morning kind of continues on, you all eventually kind of regather in the common area. Those of you who enter later on would find, Rhea now has a pair of tusks, as if she was a full-blooded orc.
I had them before. They were super tiny.
Yes.
Hey, did you get a haircut?
No.
Huh. That's it. That's the entire conversation.
Grom's not very smart, I think. Something about you's different. I can't put my finger on it.
What's Rhea's reaction when 4 Remuses blink in surrounding her?
Nonchalant surprise.
More like I'm seeing double. 8 Remuses.
8. What?
Huh?
1, 2. The others start counting. I only got 4. All right. One of them's over there. He has 3 fingers up.
I kind of walk over and I kind of like put 2 of the hands together, and now you have 8. And I just walk away.
This only makes 7.
Is every iteration of Remus stupider than the last?
I
Diminishing
think
return.
my headcanon is every time Remus makes a simulacrum, it's like passing a brain cell over.
Oh, so he's getting dumber.
Yeah, it's like he's having to, use bandwidth to keep them going.
It's wild.
Oh god.
Yeah, you just
Anyway,
have 8 eyes looking up at you. 2 of them are staring at the tusks. One of them's kind of measuring himself compared to you. Are you taller now?
I could be. I don't know. There's more of you now.
You were like maybe 2.5, 3 Remuses before. Now you're like pushing 4.
She hasn't grown at all.
Are
One
you
of the
sure?
Remuses is just shorter.
Yeah.
The value of Remus is being deflated.
The value of the Remi is going down. No.
No, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to make the more Remi, but you don't put it into circulation or it causes the Remi inflation.
Oh god.
Damn it. All right, which one of you is getting in the bag?
No, wait,
I
wait.
hold open the new bag of holding.
All right.
I've always wanted a Remai to sell on the market.
And I introduced you in a 7-year-old wizard. I've killed a god.
What have you done?
Lycan blood worked.
I could tell.
How?
You're taller. We already went over this.
I don't know if that's whatever. Sure. I'll just
When
wear
did you
some
get the
heels
metal
just
arm? Did I make that?
a while ago. Remember, I lost an arm. I had my family make one. Shoots lightning.
Oh yeah, now I remember. You got the taser hands.
Yeah, there you go. Did you do anything with that wyvern blood? Looking over at
Laboog.
Nah, it's just in my pocket.
Carrying it around for emotional support.
What are you trying to double up?
no, just given the value of it, probably shouldn't be sitting in your pocket.
Well, I mean, we have a whole wyvern upstairs.
I mean, I didn't want to, have 2 transformations in one night.
Who's gonna rob us? Let's be honest.
I mean, I can take it right
Resist-
now if you want me to.
Dragonheart Crusade for one.
I honestly think they're being inflated to be a bigger threat than
I could always drown them in I could drown them.
Yeah.
That seems a
Yeah.
costly solution. Well, it's just us here. I think it could pay for us to get more information on how the Dragonheart Crusade functions. I mean, ultimately, they're after the same thing we are to a degree. We just don't know their end goal.
Well, if it's the Dragon Crusade, would they not be trying to bring back like a dragon, just like an old one?
I mean, I don't know if you'd need a ton of the world's most powerful artifacts to do that.
Well, I feel about like if you're bringing back an old dragon, maybe.
Probably make it easier.
Yeah. Like I don't have much experience in bringing back deities, but I feel like you need a lot of stuff.
No, if we wanted to learn more, I think I could lure their leader to a meeting.
Are you going to use your new disguise?
No.
I don't think
I mean,
that's
I
a
could just-
disguise or this.
Go outside and start streaming.
I thought
and
this
they'll
was a
come to us.
spell.
Spell. No, it's
Yeah.
No, bud, no. It's the real deal.
How hairy are your legs? He says that in that voice.
All right, give me a second. I can tell you. 1 second.
What do you mean? You just a stat?
I can tell you.
They're hairier than they were the night before. French legs. Think of that.
Ugh.
I was gonna have one of them like caress your leg, but not anymore.
Lycanthropy does a number on you, man.
What an odd child.
Yeah.
Anyway. I think I can arrange for a meeting of some type if we want to attempt pumping their leader for information.
The Dragonheart Crusade?
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
My hands gotta go to my temple. We've just been sitting on that information.
Well, by sitting, I don't think we haven't been sitting on it that long. It's just as long as I've really had the arm.
So
Hasn't it been like a month?
yeah, that's at least a zenith.
You know, and the span of the universe is a blink of an eye.
We get it. You're old.
That old.
How old? I don't know.
Chronologically, you're old. Theoretically, you're not that old.
Biologically, I'm barely legal to drink.
Mentally, you're also barely legal to drink.
Mentally, I'm a bit older because of work.
I
stuff,
I
but
don't
you're
really
fine.
think you have much of a say in that matter, Remus.
Anyway,
I'm aware. I'm a hypocrite. I'll embrace that.
the leader, Dragonheart Crusade, attempt to recruit me while I was back in Morian Bay when they took the dagger.
Did you say yes?
I didn't say yes, and I didn't say no.
You hear a whisper in your
So what?
ear, Rhea, that says, I would suggest being careful with your words.
So
We
what?
don't want to let them know
did
that
you
we're
tell
trying to
them?
give them what they want.
What I'm saying is that I think if we were to reach out some sort of trade or attempt to reach some sort of accord, that our previous interaction would be enough for them to trust the invitation as not being made in bad faith. If we wanted to get close, that leads them.
I was going to say, or we could find them and show them what a bunch of people that killed the god can do.
I like the putting hands on them option.
Why do you guys keep boasting about killing the god? I'm the one that killed him.
Hey, I was there.
Because he's not the only one. We killed a demigod at the very least.
Does that count?
No.
It counts enough.
Counts in our heart.
Anyway, I think I could arrange such a meeting. And I know which artifact would elicit such a reaction where such a meeting would be likely to occur.
But why would we just give them the option of taking another artifact from us?
Ultimately, as long as all of the artifacts are together, I think we will be able to do what we want with them. What they simply need to be united. We will go to them with our set of artifacts, and we will take what we want from them. But I do not believe it is the point where such violence is quite necessary, especially if we could hoodwink them into thinking we are interested in their vision of the future.
Yeah, I'm not good at deception. That's not going to work for me.
You don't have to say anything.
That's impossible.
I mean, yeah, have you seen this guy?
Perhaps.
He's also gonna be. Are you live streaming this right now?
No.
Okay. I'll just check him.
Yeah, let me just live stream our great ultimate plan.
He says no as you see
I mean,
a
you've
red
done it in
blinking
the
light in his
past,
eye.
I mean, you've done it in the past. We do have to be careful.
It's true.
Nah.
I could cast Farsight on you, and that at least will let you see into the future a little bit when you're dealing with them.
I mean, I do also have, what is it? The freaking, augury and clairvoyance. Well, mostly augury. This clairvoyance is more for scrying.
Well, this is all a nice plan and all, but we're in Ashton right now. Why don't we just worry about going to look for the artifact that's possibly here?
Because that would be too easy.
We don't know how much they know. This could be a good opportunity to learn if they even know where all the artifacts are. Because
Well,
I'm pretty sure
obviously-
that they're just using us to track them.
Yeah, so they know nothing.
Well, if I meet with them while you are going after the artifact, it might distract them.
Okay, and if you meet and this artifact is very hard to get, like all the other ones have been, what if
then
we
you have
need you
two
there?
extra? Well, you have 2 extra Remuses.
We 2 extra Remuses would not help.
I beg to differ.
Then beg, because it's not going to
I
help.
think what he's getting at is the entire point of us being here in the tower is us as a collective are what is required to get the artifacts to begin with. Being down one hampers that quite a bit.
Exactly.
There are others you could take.
Yeah,
There
but the others
are.
weren't like chosen by the gods or something.
You know what?
The
You're right.
others
There
didn't have a
are
session
others,
0.
but God won't let us take more than one.
You cannot attune to more than one at a time. You can have more
No, we're
than one
talking
attune-
about
No,
the
we're talking about the
NPCs.
people.
Oh, the NPCs. No, yes. I don't want to deal with
Yeah.
that many NPCs.
God forbids us.
God forbid there be some inter NPC like interaction.
God forbid. Right, God?
literally, God forbid.
Remind me of what artifact is here in Ashton.
The orb of the conscious mind.
The orb.
We do need a orb to ponder. It has been a minute
So we
since
gotta
we pondered
ponder.
orb.
Yeah, I miss pondering the orb.
What's
FYI.
the tally of artifacts that... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was gonna say, Cody, I sent you something, but you guys continue your thing.
Which artifacts do we know that they have?
The
There are 4
breastplate,
of them.
the
The
breastplate for
dragon
sure.
shield, the
The
dragon,
dragon
armor,
shield.
the dagger, and then the ring.
And
Wait,
how
we
many
get.
do
Oh
we
yeah,
have
they
of that?
they stole the fucking dagger.
I'll
Fuck.
make a note. You guys do know this. The fox mask did break after Quilvanus was killed.
Oh, so I don't have a mask anymore?
No, the mask broke.
Nope.
The mask cracked
That's a
in
good
2.
question. Can whatever needs to be done, can it even be accomplished without Quilvanus in the equation?
Trash bag.
No.
Right there.
If the
Well,
artifact
there's only
is
one way to
busted,
find out.
we need to hide that information from the Crusade.
Well, if we need Quilvanus for the ritual, then the Crusade wouldn't be able to do it either.
I don't.
Yeah.
That is a good. That could be a bargaining point.
I could maybe resurrect. I don't think I can. Never
No.
mind.
Well, considering how well our resurrection of Yuko went, I wouldn't advise it.
That's why I stopped myself.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
See, I have the brain cell this time. It's my turn with it,
Oh, and it's gone.
and it's gone. I'm back to blending a book for breakfast.
Also, I don't think arranging this meeting would require us to go anywhere to facilitate it. Their leader seems to appear and disappear as she likes.
I could always scry on her and just tell her bitch ass to answer.
True. As for the artifact that I think that they might want, it's the scales. One of our more recent acquisitions, I understand.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure for what purpose, but while the mask remains broken, I think we can assume that whatever plans they have in motion will be forestalled, until which point either Quilvanus can be replaced, or, well, I'm not too educated in these things.
Maybe we'd be more educated if we went and got the orb.
I just picture just in the
Whoa.
background, you just hear it, like an echo voice, just the orb, the orb.
A new hand touches the beacon.
The new path touches the beacon. Listen and obey. Take my beacon to Mount Kilcreef.
I've triggered her sleeper agent.
A foul darkness says.
Oh god. We've lost her. She's gone. Xena's just
The
gone. on us.
lycanthropy takes over. It's secretly just all of Skyrim lore.
She starts
Hey,
lifting
you,
up like
you're
they
finally
do.
awake.
She starts lifting up like they did in the 4th season of Stranger Things. Just eyes roll back, just floating in the air. She's quoting this stuff.
I proclaim Elder Scrolls 6 will be released.
Okay.
I'm here. Sorry.
Yep.
I had to help the missus get the food out of the car.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's just my take. I think we could, using your ability to scry, arrange a quick meeting, pump her for information, and maybe get them off our backs, if temporarily.
Don't you think she'd have like protections against scrying?
Yeah, but I feel like it would send her an alert and just like let her know that someone
Like
tried.
a voicemail.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a way you could help me scry, I think she'd allow me to speak to her.
I mean, we can try. I'm gonna go ponder.
I'm
Sure.
just saying
Yeah.
these plans are nice and all, but I feel like we should really find the last artifact before we go poking the hornet's nest with them.
I think as long as they don't have the last artifact located, we can afford to go after them and speak to them. They need us alive to guide them to that last artifact.
I don't think there
I
is
don't
much
think
speaking
they
to
really
do
do.
with them.
We need
Not
to
to
know.
not to mention, right? If we go and find the last artifact for them, and they decide that they're just done with us, what's
Exactly.
stopping them from just taking the last artifact from us?
That's why I say we should hold off on grabbing the orb until we can get more information on their purposes.
If they truly are as dangerous as everybody is making them out to be, the moment we get the last artifact is the moment they no longer need to hold back.
If we can forestall getting the last artifact, then we have more time to prepare for them.
I mean, they don't have much to hold back. I mean, it's just one like super strong person and then the boss herself. There's not much for them to
Basically.
hold back anymore. They're not really that dangerous. We killed 3 of them already.
You're right.
I think we can afford.
Then why aren't we going after them?
Because we don't know where they are.
So
might
why
be-
don't we find them?
That's what I'm suggesting.
We're running around in circles. At the end of the day, we're going to be getting the artifacts no matter what.
Exactly. Give me a chance to speak to her.
I don't know how to break the news to you, but scrying I could cast on myself. I
Oh.
can maybe try to cast telepathic bond, link you with me, then scry, but I don't know if that'll work.
Well, surely you have the bandwidth now to attempt it.
I mean, there are 4 of you now.
Many hands make for light work.
All right, I can give it a shot.
It's just like at this point, like doesn't even care about your concerns. Doesn't even consider it might hurt you or anything. She's just like, you have all these dudes
Alright,
do it.
cool.
You're gonna see the one of the Remuses pulls out 4 sticks, and then each of them are taking turns pulling a stick. Okay, I'll be the one connecting the mines. And the other one goes, and I'll be the one setting up the scry.
You even got a few left over.
Well, the other 2 are here in case I get corrupted or something and need to put me down.
Some
That's-
Warhammer 40k shit.
Yep.
Look at you getting better at planning ahead.
Ah, yes. Look at me planning to kill myself.
Sometimes you got to.
I don't think
I'm gonna walk.
There's a reason I'm fucked up.
I'm gonna walk away.
You guys have fun. I'm gonna go see if Cerberus knows anything about the Great Worms.
Okay.
Good thinking.
Is Lucky around?
You have not seen her this morning. She may be in her room.
Darn. Well, I'm gonna go see if she wants to go out for breakfast.
Okay.
Breakfast.
You would find her. She's not hard to find. She is hanging out in her room, so she will accept while Remus is doing his little thing. All right. Remus, you set up the scrying.
One of them sets up the telepathic bond.
You know what? Hold up. I'm
Yeah.
inviting Kiri too. This is let's get the girls back together.
Girls,
We gotta get the gossip girls back together.
The gossip
together.
girls.
Are you gonna get Aurelia and Aurora there too?
No, I'm not gonna go too crazy because I know that Kiri and Lucky can like actually get along together and like we can just hang out. But the rest of them,
Okay, so what is the save that is needed for the
For
scrying?
scry.
Yes.
It'll be a 21. I need to tell you what the fuck.
I need to-
it is
I want to
a
double check that it's gonna. It might change because scrying does have ups and downs for.
It does. It has ups and downs. That's why I'm doing the telepathic bond. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and any sort of physical connections you have to it. Knowledge. Secondhand knowledge, +5.
You have met her.
First
so you
hand
have
knowledge.
0. Yeah, so it'd be a 0 for that.
I can give you secondhand knowledge.
Would she be familiar with her or no?
No.
Okay, so we just have first hand, so that's a 0. And then connections. Likeness of picture, possession of garment, body part. Do we have
Yeah,
anything
you have
to connect her?
nothing. You have nothing for her, so it's just a straight roll. So 21 is the
so
roll.
She needs a 21.
Okay. Good to know. You begin this scrying ritual. You feel yourself as if, out of body experiences, you feel your own vision be pulled from your own body and shot into the sky, essentially. Kind of hovering above the clouds for a minute. Not exactly sure where you are before it kind of rapidly shoots downwards towards the
Just
ground.
like the mission with Meridia.
why when you said it in that cadence did my mind immediately go, "I'll drink your milkshake"?
I could not tell you.
I just kind of shiny.
That's making me think of the video. The video I sent you of I'm scared to make it again. The boys, they're coming to the yard.
Fucking get her! She's making a milkshake.
You summoned us, bitch.
Just gets fucking jumped.
As your vision kind of shoots down, you would find yourself looking upon Mithra. She looks to be sitting out in some sort of grove of some sort. You're not entirely sure where this location is. None of it looks familiar to you. Simply sitting on the ground, flowers around her, whatnot. She is enjoying some sort of meal. There's someone else there's someone else nearby. You can hear them talking, but you can't the words are coming in muddled. You're not able to understand what they're saying as she kind of nods to them. And, doesn't say anything herself, just seems to be listening to someone talking. Are you going to continue through this for the full 10 minutes?
Yeah, because I have no way to reach out to her.
Yeah, so
as you unless she could see invisibility.
As this is kind of happening, and she's like, you watch her slowly finish whatever meal she has before her, drinking from a canteen as, she continues listening to the person, and then pauses for a moment afterwards. And as your spell starts coming, like, around the 4-minute mark, she kind of, gestures to them and just says, do whatever you think is right. I have other matters to attend to. And you see her kind of almost look you directly in the eyes, it feels like. And as she does, she kind of flicks a finger in your direction, and you are shunted back out of the scrying spell.
That was rude.
I think where matters. I'd say looking to Remus.
Well, she's at least aware of us.
That's the entire reason why they're trying to fucking hunt us down, brother. Because they know we exist.
Is there a way for me to exit the tower elsewhere than Ashton?
No. Unless you had 3 people to give you access to another place, you cannot.
Hey, how many Remuses do we have?
4.
They have to have entered from a different location.
Well,
yeah, they can leave.
Yeah,
they can leave.
Who do we have that's hasn't left here in Ashton?
Hi.
Okay, we got you. Who else?
Hi.
Okay, well, I need some more unique people.
The Remuses would all appear in Ashton. All of the Remuses would appear in the same place because they're linked by the same bond. Unless, like, you had more than one out at once and they entered from 2 different locations. They're all linked to the same door.
Would they be sufficient to shunt me out elsewhere?
No.
Where was the last place Remus exited?
Ashton.
Oh. Okay, fuck.
I could just teleport.
That's true. We pop out the door and
I got spells and shit.
I mean, I expect she already knows we're active in Ashton.
Oh, probably.
And it's probably not worth the effort. Here.
Most definitely not.
Maybe I'll just have... Remus, would you be able to watch my back if I left with the scales? I expect, now that she's aware of us, she'd attempt to corner me. Now that, we've reached out to her.
Yeah, I could set up a perimeter. And then you're going to see as all 4 of them will change into different people. He's just picking characters that he's seen through the travels.
Is Lebog still here?
The bog went.
I went to go to Cerberus.
Yeah, you went to go talk to Cerberus. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay. Like, if we want to move to that, I was going to ask Lebog to maybe be able to do some surveillance of his equipment.
Okay, we'll jump to Lebog real quick. So, Lebog, you do find Cerberus. He's in his workshop. You ask him about the Great Worms. He gives you the information you had gotten from the website you'd looked at. You would also note that it's not noted, and they usually don't tell this to people, but they are from pre-calamity. They were alive before the calamity began, and they had used this city as a sanctuary for the people of the time to get away from like the harsh things that were happening before the calamity, essentially. Or so these are the stories he has at least heard about them.
Oh, so it's like a safe haven.
They're also the builders of the city. They are the ones who constructed the dome and then hid themselves underneath it.
The worms.
Who constructs the
Under the dome. Under the dome.
Great worms are dragons who have gone beyond the title of ancient.
Oh, worms. I thought you said worms. Like
Wor-
Dune.
No, not worms. Worms.
I was just imagining we're in like fucking Arrakis
And
right
he
now. Like,
watched as
my
his brother
Arrakis, my Dune.
threw a worm into the void, and his brother loved worms.
That makes a lot more sense because I was
Yeah.
like, how are they building it with like a mouth?
I built this dome. How did you do it? By mouthfeel.
This
I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with the mouth.
I build my domes by mouthfeel.
Cast my spells by mouthfeel. Anyways, that is the information he is able to give you, though, about them.
I'm assuming we're in the workshop.
Yes.
Is there anyone else in here?
The 3 kobolds that were with Callisto are in here. Callisto is nowhere to be found at the moment. They all seem to be
Where's your
sleeping in the
girlfriend at?
corner. Kind of growls slightly and just says, 1, we are not in a relationship, and 2, she's off, I think, in the dining area trying to whip something up. I'm not entirely sure. It has been a while, though, so she may have
Oh,
left
she
the
cooks
tower.
too. She's a keeper.
Whip must be the BDSM. Out of character.
Oh, Lord. All the characters you could
But
say
this
that
went in-
about.
This went into like 3 different directions at once.
But Cerberus on the screen, too. Of all the characters you could have said that about. Anyways.
So I saw Zina and Keto come in here, and then Keto left the tower. Something happening with him? Is he
Keto-
all right?
Keto wanted to borrow something. I'm not entirely sure beyond that.
And what do you borrow?
Hey, you're not gonna explain that, bud?
He
Unless he's trying to keep it secret, I don't want to pry into his stuff.
it was a
I
medallion.
assume
It
it's got
was one of the medallions in here.
the god medallions or a different one.
He gives a nod.
I said 2 things, and nod doesn't really help.
He nods to the when you say the god medallion, he nods to that.
Oh. And we just let him walk out on his own when the Dragonheart Crusade's still hunting for the artifacts.
Xena vouched for him, so I trust in her judgment.
Judgment to keep himself safe in a fight.
I look, I didn't pry into this. Now that you are bringing up these points, it does sound a bit more dire than what I was thinking about when he had come in. I have other
The
matters I'm
Raiders was
attending to at the
like-
moment, so I'm
Rita's
little
in the other
preoccupied.
room, like, talking about trying to offer the scales to Mithra as a trick or something.
yeah, you see him kind of like freeze up for a moment. He kind of stares at the table for a moment, goes. What you hear one of the heads just mutter, just the gods, what is happening?
What the fuck is going on here?
Does,
She's not planning to do that, right?
no, they're
That's what she's-
scrying on Mithra right now to get her attention.
So you're poking the bear, so to speak.
That's what I told them. I suggested we go look for the orb that's supposedly here, but no, they want to go off on this whole trickery mission to try and catch her off guard. Like that's gonna work.
I think the orb is probably your greatest priority, but that is me.
That's what I said.
The sooner we get it, the more I can tell you about it and determine whether it'll be useful to any of you or not.
Thank you.
And even then,
Yeah,
it would
they
keep
wanna-
her from being able to get it before you.
I wish you would have been out there telling them. Maybe they would have listened to you.
What happened to all of you? I felt like you were all on a good path up to this point. Well, for when you killed Quilvanus, but we vowed not to speak of that.
I think once we started learning about our past, everything started changing.
One's past can cause ripples in the future, yes. You see him, all three of the heads kind of do their own kind of like 1,000-yard stare for a moment. Kind of shakes his head, and he goes, so what are you all planning to do now, or what are you hoping that they do other than the artifact, unless...
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is if she comes in here asking for the scales, don't give them to her.
Roll a persuasion, you have advantage.
Nuts. Oh, I have a +1.
He gives a nod and says, you have my word.
Oh, wow, you're very agreeable. I didn't expect you to... I mean...
These
I
are
wouldn't
dire,
expect you...
these are
It's a
dire
smart choice to
times.
not give her them. Yeah.
These are dire times, and it is a very calculated move. Probably one of the more calculated moves that you've made.
What do you mean? I'm very calculated.
He's kind of,
There's not...
all three heads kind of
No.
raise an eyebrow.
I haven't done one thing that I haven't calculated through to the
Calculate that one, bitch.
I could think
Listen,
of.
I was very calculated when I killed Corvanus, okay?
Right. Well, you have my word on the scales. I will say I'm currently doing further research on them, and they can't be taken if they ask about them.
Oh, nice. What a coinky dink.
Yes. What a quinky dink indeed, I guess.
You know, Cerberus, I think you're all right.
Is someone saying otherwise?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know everyone's thoughts. Hey, if I were to drink some were-wyvern blood, could I? Do you have like a? Can I use like that little safe space you had down when the in the eclipse?
You have were-wyvern blood.
No, we don't tell this guy shit anymore, do we?
Hypothetically, if I were to drink some were-wyvern blood.
If you're going to do it, yes, that space would be highly recommended to use. Why and how did you acquire were-wyvern blood?
I bought it.
Great secret.
Hypothetically, I bought it.
Roll me a deception. Right, and this hypothetical situation wouldn't be the same reason why I got a hint of a second werebore within the tower.
Are you talking about Rhea? What?
I would assume that would be the one that became a lycanthrope last night.
Well, I mean, she is the one that bought that blood. Hypothetically, when I bought mine.
Right. if you're going to do this, let me know so I can at least monitor you and make sure you don't do something irreparable.
I'll consider it. I mean, it'd be so funny to just take it out and down it right in front of him. Oh, I can't do that. That'd be so fucking funny, though.
Be a hell of a way to end the campaign.
Dragon falls, everyone dies.
Is there anything else you need, Lebog, outside of the very concerning question and information that you've given me?
Not really.
Whatever you plan to do, be careful. And I'm being serious about the wyvern blood. Do not take it without me around.
I told you, I'm calculated. I wouldn't do that. Wink. And I just say wink, and I walk away.
Never mind. And just turns away from you and goes back to his, just like looking at the desk. So by this point, the scrying would be done. You would come back out to them discussing again. What would you all like to do?
I don't even know where I am right now.
You're at
For all I know, I'm
breakfast.
fucking kidnapped.
You're at breakfast.
I mean, I guess we'd probably see Lebog. I'm leaving Cerberus's office. I'd look over and ask if Cerberus is free.
I'm free in what way?
To speak?
Like, is he single? I'm pretty sure him and Callisto are doing something.
You know what I mean. Is Cerberus free to speak?
I mean, other than the 3 kobolds that are just hanging out in there, I guess.
Good.
And I just like to say, Cerberus agreed with me. We should be going after the orb right now. But you know, who said that?
Perhaps.
But yeah, go. I don't know. Go talk to him about whatever you goober saw on your scrying.
I will. Thank you.
I'll just be waiting for when we finally go for the orb. The orb. Who said that? Who goes there?
Okay, then I'll go in.
Are you hearing that, Rhea?
Hearing what?
I don't know. Every time I say the orb, something just that.
I'm not hearing anything.
Of course you're not. Oh, this is the train guy all over again.
Train guy.
You know,
I'm going
the guy on the train that gave me the coffee, but you know, he like disappeared under the floor or something.
I don't recall anything of the sort.
Of course you don't. Fine. I'll just be sitting over here on the couch.
You can ask Remus for information of what we saw, if you'd like.
He's just gonna walk over, put a hand on you, and then just mind blast.
The amazing
Have you
digital
seen Men in
circuit
Black?
scene.
No, have you seen Men in Black 2? Where he goes back in time,
Those
and
three.
that one alien that touches you and shows you the future,
Oh yeah,
or all possible futures.
yeah.
That's my
As he does that, I'm gonna go speak with Cerberus.
As soon as Rhea leaves, is Lebog there?
Yes.
One of the Remus is gonna go over, tug on his pants. Actually, fuck, we're the same size. God
Got
damn it,
those
I keep
pants,
forgetting that.
mister.
Wherever this, we're all short. We're all
Yeah.
midgets here.
Remus, I'm as tall as you. Why are you tugging on my pants? like
Sorry.
that?
Anyways, when she
I'm sorry. That is. Why are you
I'm
talking
sorry.
about
I'm just
fans?
imagining him like leaning over just to pull on it, like it's an instinct.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are
Um,
you trying to hold my pocket, bro? That's fuck. You're a
Oh,
child.
he's a child. Stop it.
he's a child. Stop. He's like, I don't know if the trade is the best. Would you be able to go in stealth and help cover, or
I'm not in stealth. I could go for cover, but I'm not stealthy.
who is stealthy?
I am.
I am.
Cypher
Who said
probably
that?
Xena's just been
you
standing in the
supposed
room too, like she hasn't
Oh, you've
moved.
always been close. What am I talking about?
Actually, I have. Let's see. Let me just.
Little we
make
do know,
sure I can-
Xena's
He
just
has a
been like
thing for
creeping in the
this?
corner, and we haven't noticed her.
No, not even creeping in a corner. How tall are the ceilings?
This is the tower, so like each floor is like 20-ish feet.
All right, cool. With the cloak of the bat that I have, I can polymorph into a bat. I've just been sitting on the ceiling the entire time.
Oh, she's been hanging from the banister of the second floor. Just
I have a
upside down
question.
watching. Yeah, what's your question?
What happens if I?
I was gonna say
Yeah?
finish the thought.
Sorry. Yeah. Are you putting advantage on top of Xena's already advantage on stealth would do nothing, correct?
No, advantage does not stack.
There's a stack overflow and you get disadvantage.
No, you just explode.
I could cast foresight on you, and that might help. But I don't know how to make you more stealthy. But yeah, if you could help.
Yeah, sorry, my hands are a little dirty. I got chicken bone.
Imagine the bug just saying that in character.
And that is me saying that in character and in person because
The bat on
I
the
actually
ceiling
have
says, "I have a chicken bone,"
He's-
and then just goes, "Heh," and then like a chicken bone flies out,
Gross.
clambers onto the ground. Just
Delicious.
let's see.
we didn't have a chicken in the tower. What the fuck?
I can't
Well,
cast.
from the kitchen, I can get whatever I want. Remember
Yes.
that.
Yeah, I know. I made the tower. I know the
Let's
rules.
see.
He is the tower.
That's stealth, and technically
Yeah,
I have lucky. I have
I thought
two
you would've
lucky
grown.
charges. I can three. My bad. I have 3 lucky charges, and then a dark one's own luck as well. So like I can almost guarantee, if you can give me advantage, a nat 20 plus whatever dark one's own luck gives me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast foresight, so I'll burn my spell slot. Here you go.
you're really
You can
just-
read that.
Really just going in on us doing this little mission, huh?
This is not my notes. It was not supposed to get this advanced.
Hey, you suggested it to me.
And I
And
suggested you
suggest-
go alone. But here we are.
Okay.
I mean, I'd like to say Cerberus also agreed that going to do this talk with her would not be good. But I guess y'all are just going all in.
Oh, it's only a 9th level spell.
Only a
Oh.
9th level spell.
Only a 9th
Dude, there's
level spell.
4 of us here. That's 4 9th level spells.
Okay, you got a point, but
Yeah. You gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong?
Yes.
Remus, you're wrong.
Oh. Which one
Remus-
are you looking at though?
Remus fades out of existence.
Yeah, so all 4 Remuses have just they're random NPCs that you've seen along the way. All halfling, they're dwarf though.
What are the names of the NPCs?
Yeah, fuck you. I don't know. I'm not God.
Tim, Tom, Jerry, and Bob.
I was about to say Ricky.
That's 4.
Ricky, Nikki, Dicky, and
All right,
Don.
that's 4.
3 of them are Ho, Chi, and Min, and then you just have Bob.
Ho, Chi, and Min.
Yep.
Yep.
He likes that one.
Yep.
Evan really likes Ho Chi Minh.
And well,
There's a
what
story
about-
behind it.
What about Kim Jong Un?
Oh, see, but we're doing a stealth thing in Ho Chi Minh and the trails. I think it's more fitting.
Fair enough. All right. So I go stealth. Actually, can we wait until nighttime?
You have 8 hours of this. You're good.
No, because also Cloak of the Bat. While wearing this cloak, you have advantage on stealth checks in an area of dim light or darkness.
You are in a city in a dome. There's a
How many
lot of
advantages
shadows.
do you need? You already have base advantage, plus advantage from foresight, plus lucky.
Well, I don't have advantage from.
I thought she was with
base.
Grom.
What the
Shut
fuck?
Okay, then I'll wait to cast it. I guess.
Let
at
the
night,
other
but
kids speak. You fucking
yeah.
turd.
Later. We'll convince her to go later in the day.
Listen, I told you I couldn't keep quiet.
Okay, yeah, we go late. All right, where am I going? What am I doing?
You
For
tell
now,
us.
we're gonna act ignorant and we're gonna follow.
You guys have a full day ahead of you. It's only like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't get dark until like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
You guys have
I
several
wasn't-
hours.
Good, Kevin.
6,
Yeah.
6, 7.
So ignore
I'm
ignore
gonna
that
crash
It's
out.
my turn. I'm
cast.
gonna kill myself.
I'm crashing
Hold
out. I'm crashing out.
Ignore that. All right. Yeah, we'll go. Fucking scout the area. I get. Can we leave here? What are the odds that we get jumped as soon as we step outside?
I mean, you
Pretty
already
high,
have,
actually.
crime.
out of character. You already have like what, Keto out there with an amulet done. You guys let him leave by himself.
Hey, Rhea doesn't know that.
No one knows that,
Only I know
Except-
that. And
and
Zim.
he hasn't
And I-
shared.
And I know.
Wait, what? What do you mean go scout the area? Do you even know what area you're gonna do this at?
No. What?
Then what are you gonna go scout?
No.
I don't. I'm gonna go play with the wyvern.
Oh my god, you guys.
Wait, what do you want me to
Did
do?
none-
What
did
am I
none of you
supposed to
see
do?
Keto leave the tower.
Clearly not. I was upstairs making more of me. That sounds
Keto just
bad.
left the.
I was upstairs cloning myself.
Some stairs taking more of me. Scratch that comment.
I want that erased
Not-
from the record.
Yeah.
I don't want to put him on blast, whatever he's doing. But you know, Keto just left the tower with one of the artifacts, and you guys just poked the hornet's nest.
Okay, why didn't you start with that?
Keep up your talking. I'm gonna go fill up my water.
I don't know, man. There's a lot going on right now.
Also,
Do I walk in around this time?
I mean, Zena was the one that went to Cerberus with him, and she didn't say anything. So I just, wanted to.
why did Zena go to Zena? Why did you go with Keto to get the amulet?
What?
He asked.
What?
Hey, Grom, everything's falling apart.
Is Keto possibly, hypothetically maybe being controlled? Did anyone
Probably
think
not.
to check that out?
What's
mean,
happening? What?
Well, he's
Cerberus would
walking
probably
out
know.
with an amulet.
Well, see, so Keto secretly walked out with the amulet. I assume it's something to do with his, brother and sister being gone. I'm not prying into that. But these goobers just poked the hornet's nest and scried on Mithra, and now Keto's out there all alone with an artifact.
When did we decide to scry on Mithra?
Like an hour
When you walked
ago.
away to go talk to your women.
Yeah. You had your girls' time, and we were doing man
You're
shit.
just jealous.
Someone's
I'm
mad
not.
they weren't telepathically bonded.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, I had connected everyone's mind to Scry, so she technically saw all of us. Well,
What?
except for Grom.
And me. What?
And
You
me,
didn't
what?
even know I
Huh?
was in the room.
Wait, was I telepathically bonded? I was talking
If
to
you were
Cerberus.
invisible, and
No, I
at some
wasn't.
point,
What?
Bro, I'm crashing the
God.
fuck out.
I'm gonna look at the ceiling. God, was I telepathically bonded?
because
Hey,
Mina
Remus
was
is
in the room.
gaslighting you.
While they were doing that, you were in Cerberus's office, so you did not.
Yeah, I was
Thank you, God.
fucking.
Yeah,
Look at these
Remus, I wasn't
non-magic
bonded.
users. You fucking hooligans.
No, I
As
can-
as
I can
as
do
you were
magic.
having this conversation, Kiri and Lucky had walked in with Grom, and Kiri just goes, "I'm not even gonna ask about this," and just keeps walking while Lucky's just kind of sitting there listening.
But yeah, he's out
Probably a
there
good
alone
idea.
right now. The hornet's nest has been poked. They're probably just searching around for right now.
Well,
Art
are
to
there more
throw
like
us.
bat, like dragons? Wouldn't that be like?
Wait, did you just say bad dragons?
We don't.
I mean, only one of them's a dragon. Technically, I think he's bad at being a dragon.
No. Okay.
You know what, we'll figure this out. And
We'll find him.
I pull up my book.
I
Because
would
I
just
got
like
Keto
everyone
in
to know
there,
that
'cause
this is my
Keto's in
fucking
my top
crass out
5.
shit session.
Keto's in my top 5. I start texting him. See where he's at.
What are you
See if
messaging
he's
him?
good. Hey Keto, I heard you left. Miss you. Put a little heart emoji. And I hope you're doing good. Where you at?
Oh my God, you're a yapper. Jeez.
In
Only
the
to Keto.
Like, oh my God, they're chasing me. Please help.
in the book initially,
XOXO.
you know, it takes a minute for him to respond, and almost as if because the thoughts come back to you in writing with the book,
Yeah.
almost in like very like as if he was writing this with like extreme fatigue.
Mhm.
You get a few letters that you can't really understand, and then he just goes. The last thing you can. No, I'm talking. It's so like messed up. You can't tell what the letters are that he's trying to like think towards you. And the last thing that appears is the words "help me."
Oh my god, he is being fucking control.
So what
Dude,
do you
I went
say?
out on a limb there.
And with that, I'm gonna change the music again.
I'm gonna come back into this room and see like that video from Community where Donald Glover's walking into the room with the pizza and the room's on fire.
Launch
Everything is on
chowder.
fire.
Yeah, real
That's
quick
from
with yours.
Community.
Were you asking Cerberus for the scales?
I was going to talk to him.
So when you go in there, he does tell you when you ask for the scales, he needs them for some research. He's trying to learn a little more about them because he discovered a possible additional use for them. If you would like, you can roll insight against him.
Let's see, I don't have great insight, but I'll roll.
Yeah,
Well,
based on what you can tell, he is telling the truth.
How do I What are the things that we have? Because I'm not attuned to anything.
The artifacts you guys have at the moment is you guys have the
The ones that
Wolfblood.
aren't being
Yeah,
used.
the Wolfblood pendant, the Eagle's scale, the bracer of the prize calf, the helm of the owl, and the monkey paw gauntlets.
I think we've already determined the monkey paw gauntlets are not to be messed with. I remember that.
They cause temporarily permanent polymorph.
Yeah. What's the Can you send me the thing for the owl's helmet? Or I'm trying to figure out where to pull that up.
If you guys scroll down, you should have access to something called the party.
Probably. Let me see.
Yeah, I gave you all
Oh yeah,
ownership
that
of
gives
it,
you the true side.
Oh, in
shoot.
and it gives you light sensitivity.
the party.
Oh yeah, that's the last thing we got. That's right.
You guys just got the owl's helm.
Yeah, I wanted to read it real quick.
Rhea would ask him if whatever ritual involves these objects, it would still be able to be completed with the destroyed fox mask.
I'm not entirely sure, but in theory, if they're used in depending on which manner they're used in, a removal of a mask shouldn't make the ritual impossible. In some
What would
cases,
make the ritual possible.
if the items needed to be combined to make an ultimate item of some sort, then yes, it would be impossible. But
What
in
are-
order to,
What are the odds of that?
based on the items and their relationship that I've noticed, and the fact that they are direct representations of the old gods, I don't believe they were used to be combined. I believe there's another purpose behind them, whether it's reveal or to release something. I'm not entirely sure.
And you believe that losing one of the keys to this wouldn't have too much of a effect?
It may
Long
make
run.
it slightly more difficult, but I don't believe it will make it impossible.
You know what? So the bracers of the prize calf do nothing for me except have weaknesses. I already have charm person. My charisma's over 19. And my persuasion is plus 11. I don't need advantage on that. Helmet of the Owl. It's a waste. I already have true sight. Pretty much. Monkey paw. What a waste. We don't have the cat medallion. Yeah, I guess I take the wolf blood pendant.
You want to take the wolf blood pendant? All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. You don't need to add it on D&D Beyond. We'll add it on Foundry. That's the way I'll do it. Because
Yeah, that's fine.
that way, I have it programmed on here to work, or it should.
Guess with this,
It should make my AC 16 if I have it.
I think only in the lycanthrope. Nope.
Nope,
Yeah.
it says
When you're
default +1.
when you're in the hybrid or wolf form, you get a
Oh,
+1
my
AC.
bad.
Does the helm of the owl count as armor, or
Or
is it a leather cap with feathers?
It is a leather cap with feathers. It is not an armor piece.
Okay. Would anyone be opposed to Remus snagging the helm of owl for this operation?
Yeah,
Do it.
fuck you.
Oh.
does it get multiplied against the four of you?
God, does it get multiplied against the
No.
four of us? Or okay,
It only
does the
affects
trait
one.
get shared between one, or just one person gets the trait?
One gets the trait. I will say
Yeah.
the simulacrums only have 3 attunement slots instead of 6, like you do.
Okay.
Just because they're copies of you and they don't have the enhancement that gives you more.
I need to get better equipment as well. I'm looking at what I got.
I can't wear equipment.
All right. I'm gonna attune to that. Anyways, Pendant Boy is missing. He just said help.
Yeah, and Xena hasn't told us anything.
Oh, okay. We don't know that. Never mind.
Dina, what did he
No.
say?
I read the book. I read the book out loud. Well,
Okay.
I said we're talking about getting this all done together, and I said, you know what? Fine, I'll text him.
To Asterix choking to death, Asterix help.
I'm dying. Fuck.
Does that book tell you
So-
where he's at right now? Or is it just a messaging system?
You know, that would be really cool. God, does it work like that?
Roll me Arcana.
Just because you said it like that, yeah.
I'm just imagining like an app that's being like actively updated, like an Etch-a-Sketch.
That's a 23.
Traditionally,
Oh, wait, 1 second. Let me
no.
read something.
However, through a very small amount of a favor, asking of your patron, you would be able to figure out a location.
Sick. We should probably get going then. I'm gonna give us a little.
What, is Zena gonna do the favor or not?
No, the favor is like, so she has essentially, I have a favor point system that she doesn't know the numbers to, but I have the numbers. It's going to cost less than a normal favor, but it still affects her score essentially.
Yeah, but is she gonna do that to figure out the location?
Oh yes.
Oh, always. Yeah. My
Alright.
The book you watch is as you ask this of your patron, and she, agrees to it. Your book kind of flies from your hand, and the pages begin to rapidly flip before they finally open on a certain page, and a map of the city appears, and you see a dot that seems to be producing waves on it, like the ink is moving within the page. Very similar
It's
to
the map from Harry Potter.
yeah, I was gonna say very similar to the map from
I'm already pulling my gear out of my bag of holding.
I'm gonna cast telepathic bond on everyone here so that we can at least communicate.
Lucky kind of looking about to all of you goes, is someone in the tower needed for this, or should we hold the fort?
Well, you just got bonded, so
We'll be able to relay back to you if anything's happening.
Well, word is bond. No,
I mean, nothing's stopping you from coming with us. It ain't like there ain't another 12 of us in here.
That is true.
Once the bond's set up, Remus, you're just gonna see the four of them blink out. And they're just gonna be spamming. I'm gonna wait
Spamming
outside.
blink.
He's spamming. Now that I could just at will cast Misty Step, yeah, he's just. It's the fucking scene with Naruto summoning the shadow clones and they all teleport.
Oh lord. Terrifying. All right.
Oh, are you cold? Hi, Daisy. Yeah, you got bath because you shit everywhere. You fucking head ass.
That would explain the oh no or whatever.
Yeah, that was the oh no. It was
Yeah.
oh no, and I walk out and I was like, oh, her crate's brown.
That's not normal.
Aw, she shitted.
Didn't know a
don't put it
7-pound
like that.
dog had that much in her.
So you all head out into the town quickly, making your way, in the direction, kind of heading, as you kind of head along, kind of realize that you've pushed more to like the
Is Lucky going
industrial.
with him?
Uh,
Gotta know. It's important stuff.
sure, Lucky will go. As you all are, moving along, kind of moving through the town, kind of end up in a kind of a lower end part of town. Kind of, the streets are a bit grimier,
Motherfucking slums
yeah,
up in this bitch.
yeah, essentially, but like not as bad as it could be, but the worst part of town, essentially. And as you guys kind of push through this area and kind of head into a very dark back alley that seems to lead into kind of a wider space, kind of hidden behind these buildings. The smell first hits you as you guys kind of turn this corner. The strong scent of iron in the air, as well as a something like caustic as well, like a hint of like poison in the air, or caustic and poisonous in the air. As you turn, into this space, you can see at the center, sticking from the ground, looks to be an obsidian spear. Midway up it, you can see it is pierced through the back of Keto, and the head of it is coming out of his mouth. Blood dripping around the space. His body currently unmoving. Occasionally a finger or two will twitch as if he might be alive, or if those are just nerves that are twitching.
You gotta be alive. You drew a map for us.
Well, I don't think he did, but it was more like a telepathic bond.
I mean, true.
Just prod him telepathically to respond to your text messages again.
I don't have.
Hey,
any
this
of-
ain't you, right? Sends a picture of him.
Labog, you would be also Labog, you would be the first to notice. As everyone's looking at this horrendous scene, you kind of glance over to a wall off to the left that like it's kind of obscured from the main entrance points. And you see the words written on the wall in blood. He has been returned to his family.
I think he's dead.
Any sign of the
fucking-
amulet?
I start to genuinely crash out.
The amulet is missing.
I low genuinely start to crash out.
I'm sorry. The fuck did you say?
I'm gonna kill
Okay.
myself the second time.
No, no.
Loker.
You think Cerberus can revive him?
I kind of sigh.
I
and just
mean,
go,
anyone can be
Cerberus
revived.
wasn't
It's
the
just,
one-
if his soul is willing.
Cerberus wasn't the one who revived him anyway. I'm like pinching the bridge of my nose. I look over at Lebog and I go, you kind of understand why we wanted to go after the Dragonheart Crusade now.
I wouldn't say we don't go after them. Like, there's no going after them. We don't know where they are. This only happened probably because someone scried on her.
From what I
No, he took the
understand,
amulet long before we scried.
I was
How do we know that,
going
though?
to say.
He was attending to other business.
And she couldn't have sent her goons after us.
That's not their style.
I don't think you quite seem to understand the situation fully.
Why did he take the amulet?
Why did he do it when he did?
He asked. I don't know. He's on me. I don't see why not. Me and Kido are friends. He wouldn't lie to me.
We understand that, but you
Yeah,
can
he-
see what happened.
I see that now. All right, don't.
Given his
It's
predicament,
not a fault on you. It's the idea of we don't know why he wanted it, and this is what happened.
Whoops,
I'm
that was
not
an
sure
accident.
We-
he'd be willing
hear me
to
out.
return to life.
Yeah, why don't we drag him back to the tower, get him back to life, and then I'm gonna go dive through his memory and see what the fuck happened.
He
I mean,
has to
frankly-
be willing for that, and he sure
And
wouldn't be willing to do that.
And he's
I'm
gonna,
not sure
you're
he
gonna
has
see one of the
anything to live
Remuses
with.
crack his knuckles and be like, I already dragged one unwilling soul back. I'll do it again.
Without his brother and sister, I'm not sure he has anything to live for. We might have better success with Speak with Dead.
Well, I don't have that. Fuck
Why
it.
not?
Where's the nearest church?
There
I
is
just
a
wanted to
few.
go search for the orb.
There is a few churches within the city. You could probably find one easily.
So are we
One
ca- are
Remus
we-
is grabbing one shoulder, other Remus is grabbing the other shoulder, and we're dragging the body over.
You have to
Why
remove
was
it
I
from
carrying
the
on a
spear.
pike?
the spear
Yeah, you have to remove it from the spear that is going through his back and out his mouth.
Well, he's
Oh.
a kobold. It's probably just easier if you carry the entire spear.
What? We just throw Grom carries the spear with the dead corpse on his shoulder like it's a flag?
Exactly.
If that's the easiest method.
Lucky kind
I
of.
hate that is the
We
accepted
don't even know if
method.
he's still alive.
Lucky kind of
We
clears
know
her throat and
He's
goes,
not alive.
Does anyone smell that?
No, none of
Can
us
I
are really
do an
animals like you. What do you
investigation?
smell?
Yes,
you say we
roll an
smell the power?
investigation. Yeah, I did. And she's bringing it up because does anyone smell that?
Yes.
Would Remus have... Nah, that's just normal. 24.
What do we
Bog,
got?
if you want to roll investigation, you can roll with advantage. You remember the smell. You've smelt this before.
The smell is smell.
The smelly smell.
The last time you
Smells.
smelled this was after you
Smell.
killed Quilvanis and found Yuko's body. It was the same smell
So
that
this will
radiated from her wounds that she had. The kind of like caustic scent that came from them.
Yeah, Lucky. We
Ooh, serial killer.
You know, this is the same smell that was on Yuko's body when she died.
And we still don't know who or
The-
what did that. Correct.
well, we know it was some sort of green dragon. At least
what
last
would-
I remember.
Dragonheart Crusade, Green Dragon.
Is Minthra a green dragon?
No, she's an orc.
Those are green, but by that
Yeah.
logic, I could be a green dragon. So
Yeah, you know
she
they
might
can
also be a
disguise
were
themselves,
dragon.
right?
I mean, the kobold you with is like a were dragon type thing, but he was, I think, red.
Listen,
God, was he red?
we're not.
The,
We're
I'm
we're,
convinced
kobold
the
was
timelines
red,
line
yes.
up here.
we're not going to sit here and argue this. We need to move. Clearly, we're not safe just standing here,
Let's move him to that.
and we're not
church.
going to leave him here.
Don't dislodge it. Don't dislodge the spear until we get to the church. We want to make sure he's actually dead. Removing it could just exasperate the. I can't even say exasperate with a straight face. I mean, look at him.
Can I put him in the
Can
bag?
we roll
of
medicine to
holding?
see if he has a pulse or not?
yeah, roll
Yeah.
medicine check. That's what I'm waiting for.
He gone. He did.
You can't find a pulse.
Wow. Who'd
And the
have
amount of
thought?
blood and the amount of blood that has been, expelled from the wound is much more than what one would expect inside of the body of a kobold.
He must have had
I
a
knew he was special.
blood demi-plane portal inside of him.
Shut the fuck.
I can't believe you just said that.
Can I? Nah, that's gonna be weird. He's gone. I'm putting him in the bag of holding.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Isn't he too
Christ.
big to fit in?
No, it's a 2-foot hole. You can.
He's a kobold.
Sorry, so the line that we're drawing is putting him in the bag of holding is a no-no, but carrying around the corpse like a flag on our way to the church is a green light and the preferred option.
Yeah.
Do I understand this correctly?
Evan, you almost made me spit my water everywhere.
Well, Evan,
You know
think
what?
about
I
it.
mean,
He's
Collecting
already
our
dead. I'm taking him off of the
He's our
spear,
totem.
and then I'm
yeah, the
putting
whole
him in the
spear
bag of
flag
holding.
thing was because we didn't know if he was dead or not. But we know he's dead, so we can just take him off.
It's our totem for the rave.
Shut the fuck up.
So, what, is that when we go to fight Minthra, that's the flag we're waving in? Is this fucking corpse?
In the name of Pedo, charge!
Is there
Staring at us like, who the fuck is Keto? Why did they
Is
have
there
some
anything
person on the flag?
particular about the spear now that we have him off of it?
No one's gonna cast I can't remember the spelled name, but the one that basically stops rotting. So as this campaign continues, it's just gonna slowly deteriorate.
Oh, what is it called? It's not preserved body. It's something like that, though. I know the one you're talking about. It's a
Spare the
cleric.
Dying?
No, not spare the dying. There's one that preserves corpses for 10 days.
End of campaign, we just have Keto's skull and bones.
That'd be a nice
dangling
helmet
from
for
the
Remus.
spear. Huh?
That'd be a nice helmet for Remus. The size of about works out.
What the fuck?
I'm not wearing our party member's corpse as drip.
Hey man,
Drip or drown.
And
They don't
he just
think
drowned his
you
own
like
blood.
it is, and then you walk in
Hey,
wearing your.
What's
friend.
happening? It's Remus the Wizard. I have new drip. Today I'm wearing a schizophrenic kobold.
So I'll say about the obsidian spear. As you break it to essentially get his body off of it without tearing his body apart, the moment you break it, it almost seems to start you hear like a crack come from it, and then it just starts to turn into dust essentially.
Can I investigate or arcana check the spear and the dust?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
The obsidian is made of obsidian.
The floor here is made of
That's
floor.
that's the arcana. That's the investigation.
From your
I was
investigation,
about to say, they're labeled, right?
yeah, it looks like normal
Oh yeah.
obsidian until it turns to powder, and then kind of just vanishes. Through the Arcana check, though, knowing properties of different spells and such like that, it's very similar to the obsidian produced by Echo Knights whenever they produce their echoes. The same kind of obsidian structure that turns to dust once the spell ends.
That puts me in the clear because my
Oh.
weird fuck that lives in my head isn't an Echo Knight.
So it was definitely a member or someone adjacent to the Dragonheart Crusade because it shares the similar traits of their echoes.
I mean, it's from the Dragonheart Crusade.
Well, we're confirming. God forbid.
Well, that means that it's likely them who targeted Yuko.
Yeah, we've known this.
That
Why are we
that also
debating this?
makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
confirming.
It was confirmed.
I think it was a suspicion. We had a hunch. This is. Hmm.
I'm gonna walk away and go towards the Grey Worms.
Okay.
I can't deal with this anymore.
Bye.
Lucky goes, should we go with him so that
He needs
He's
some time to cool
just-
off.
Being this way for whatever reason.
We just need to get this body to the nearest church and see what information we can get from him. I don't think it would be wise to revive him, given his state.
Valid.
What is he going to tell us?
Maybe
Even
give us
if
a
we
bit of
did
information.
speak with dead, what would he say?
Yo, look at me, I'm dead. That's what I think he would say.
And any
That is a very
information-
keto thing to say. I do agree.
look at me? I turned myself into a corpse. Some corpse key.
I'm fucking corpse keto.
Yeah, look at me! Oh my god!
I'm surprised it wasn't cannibalized.
What the
That's
fuck?
insane.
He's not a
Why would you
lizard
say
folk.
that? Why would you say that? He's our friend.
Out of the universe keto diet.
I'm-
This is why I walked away.
Yeah, I see why you walked away. I want to walk away. Okay. Okay. So, as you you guys all take him to the church. You do find one of them. You find one of the near churches of this area is a Church of Rothshire that you are able to find. Upon entering, it looks like a pretty standard church cathedral space. Near the back, a statue of the goddess Rothshire, the draconic form, in one hand holding a goblet and the other an orb. And as you enter inside, you find a half-elven priest who's kind of like cleaning things up within the church and kind of glances towards all of you, kind of setting down whatever he had in his hand at the time. Kind of walks over to you and just says, "Welcome to the domicile of Rothshire. Is there something
I
I
pull
can?"
out Keto's corpse right away. I'm joking. I don't do
I
that.
forgot it was in the bag.
Yeah, he goes, is there something I can help you with? Prayer, a spell of sorts, questions you may have?
You think
They
you could almost
fun
talk to a
vibes.
body?
Why do I feel like Grom's just gonna walk over and just flip the bag and just drop
No,
the body?
honestly, I think I would have just handed the bag of holding with Keto in it off to someone.
So that he didn't do that?
Remus will
Specifically, so that he doesn't do that.
Remus is just gonna hand her the bag.
I think I would have just. I don't even know. I think I would have followed fucking
Lebog?
yeah. At this point, I think I would have just followed Lebog.
And Lucky is tagging along with you. So it would be Xena, Remus, and Rhea going to the church. So Remus, you're just handing her the bag.
Yeah, we would like to talk to our recently deceased friend.
Maybe you could cast some sort of spell to preserve the body.
Oh,
he pulls out a Fallout 3 iguana on a stick.
Yeah, I want to talk to my friend.
I want to talk to my friend.
She says, come with me into the back so we can do this in a more private setting. She kind of leads you all kind of into a back chamber, kind of a stone slab within this chamber. It looks like a room that they would use to like preserve bodies and stuff, or prepare bodies for burial. You can see along the walls there are stone shelves with like jars and such that look to be probably filled with various different things. She kind of takes the bag of holding and like very gently pulls Keto's body from it, placing it upon the slab.
I was gonna say before she did that, he was gonna tell her just like, "Hey, brace yourself. It's a little much."
She goes, I've seen my share of corpses in my time, and none of which are pleasant to see. She pulls him out and, kind of checks over the body, casts the spell that I can't think of the name of. And then she then, she prepares to cast Speak with Dead and says, remember, you will have 5 questions with him, and then the spell will be useless on his body again. And she will cast the spell. You watch as the green light, kind of the necrotic light appears as she kind of shifts her hand over the corpse, his eyes kind of flipping open, a green kind of glow to them as he very slowly sits up.
Wait, just want to confirm, Mr. DM, do the questions have to be a yes/no answer?
No, they do not.
Okay. So, gang, since we're still telepathically bonded, what do we want to ask him first before we
Hey,
accidentally
buddy,
say it
how
out
you-
loud?
Hey,
maybe we
buddy,
should-
how you doing?
What we should ask him if he's at peace.
How's
Well,
the
that would be
family?
one of the questions.
We can ask him how his family is.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, like,
If he's at peace and what he wants to do with his body, I think might be useful. But, I'm trying to think how to. Why? Do you guys think asking him why he wanted the amulet, or what
That's probably a
drove
good
him
idea.
to take the amulet?
Motives would be nice.
Okay.
Considering I got him killed.
I guess first question.
Why did you do it?
Yeah. What motivated you to take the amulet?
As he goes to speak, there's almost like a static, and almost behind his words, there's almost like a weird echoing and wailing in the background. And as he speaks, he says, false promises that were not kept.
Oh,
We could have told you that one there, bud.
abortion.
I guess we'd ask in our mind palace, like, do we want to ask who made these false promises?
yeah. I was also thinking, should we try to ask who killed him, or do we think that's gonna be?
Obvious.
Yeah, we know it's the Dragonheart Crusade. I would be nice to know which one of their members is capable of doing this, but I
It's
don't think
true.
that's that important.
Well, let's see what we can fish out of him by asking who promised him something.
Take the lead then.
Yeah, does Rhea sound like all right to you guys?
They sound fine to me.
Yeah.
I was talking. I'm talking in game.
Oh,
I'm talking.
you're not there.
Does Rhea sound all
Well, no,
right
we're
to you guys?
telepathically bonded.
Yeah,
They
we're all
can all hear us.
telepathically bonded.
Yeah, this
that's right.
this conversation is open to all party members currently.
That's right. I forgot.
I'm just trying to ignore it as much as possible.
La 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 la.
I'm about to send you a zip bomb you're not ready for.
Eyes pop out of head.
Um. I I I I I don't know, Rhea. Do you sound fine? Well, why would I ask you that?
Uh,
Good question.
So you're asking the second question of who killed him?
or like who promised
Or
us?
Who
Yeah.
framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, who promised?
It's Judge Doom.
There's kind of like a stutter in his voice, and you hear him. The word you make out is unknown messenger, discovered puppeteer.
Shit, now we have to ask about the puppeteer.
Is that what you're asking?
I really was expecting like Dragonheart Crusade and me to just go, yeah, no shit, dummy.
No shit, Sherlock. God, this
Should
is
we
why
ask
you're
him
dead.
that question?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say.
Fucking idiot.
Do you think Cerberus would know who the puppeteer is?
No, I mean, if he didn't suspect anything, he might not.
I guess we could ask who killed him, and then that could eliminate whether or not it was the puppeteer directly, the messenger, or the different person.
I say we take that shot.
DM,
it
I would
around.
like who killed him for 600.
Does it even go up to 600?
Who did it to you?
As he goes to speak, there is almost as if the body is straining against itself. And as it does, you can almost hear the groaning and wailing kind of getting louder from within his throat. And as he attempts to speak, the only word you're able to make out is couldn't see but green eyes and sharpened claws. And as he says sharpened claws, you watch as his jaw snaps and goes limp, kind of dangling now against his chest.
We're gonna have to have someone help him move his jaw now.
A caustic like green liquid now dripping from the jaw that almost seems to be burning the stone underneath him as it drips down.
Right, so we're back to the Emerald Dragon, which very well likely may be the person currently leading the Dragonheart Crusade, who I think we should be going after.
All right, well, we got 2 more questions then.
Him in what job?
How is he? Yeah, how is he gonna speak?
Somebody help him move his jaw.
Just him to flap his jaw for him.
Oh god,
We're gonna have to like weekend it. We're gonna have to weekend it burning just his corpse.
Technically,
to get the
it's
rest
the scene from Christmas Carol where he's slapping his jaw up and down to talk.
So I know we're like speak with dead, right? But technically, are we speaking with his soul? Like, could I bind with him and speak with him using my book?
You could certainly try.
I mean, I would still have him bound.
Yeah.
Well, the Speak with Dead spell says the corpse must still have a mouth. So the minute it broke its jaw, did the Speak with Dead spell
It
break?
still has a
The
mouth.
mouth is there.
It's just
The jaw isn't
the
there.
words may not come through as clear.
And that's why I'm trying to see if we can.
lip readers are in shambles.
Does a
right
corpse
now.
count as an object?
Technically, by D&D
yeah.
standards, yes.
I will cast Mend.
Okay. Roll me Arcana to see if you can do it successfully. Actually, no, medicine. Let's do medicine, because you'd have to be able to know what ligaments or not ligaments, muscles you need to attach in his face.
I need
Normal?
muscle ligaments.
We have Boogle.
Medicine.
Motherfucking
Normal.
Google.
Fuck. Nope.
You kind of repair a little bit, but the jaw's still kind of dangling a bit.
Eh.
You see the priestess is kind of like, this is definitely new to her. She is kind of looks a bit concerned as she's standing off to the side watching this.
Oh, what the fuck?
She wasn't concerned about the corpse in a bag.
You would be shocked by the things she's already seen.
Something. You got to do what you got to do, or whatever.
Something. This isn't the first time a corpse has been dropped off at the church to be spoken with. Got 2 questions though.
Two questions.
I think
Anyone
we
got
just
ideas.
the last one should definitely be like, have you found peace? But it sounds like
I don't think we know that answer. I was gonna say maybe ask what we don't want to do with this fucking corpse.
I think maybe we just put him on. We have the person put him on ice so like we can get a better idea of what we want to do with him. Maybe we use all 5
To
questions
ask
to try
him.
to get information.
All right. What question do we have?
Okay, so we know he didn't see it, but green eyes and claws. We know he has made false promises.
By
We
the
could ask-
messenger known as the
we could-
puppet.
Puppeteer. Why don't we ask him about the puppeteer? Because we didn't really get any information except who killed him on that 3rd question.
How do we want to phrase the question? Because I feel like asking who is the puppeteer, we're gonna get the answer of I don't know.
What about? Can you describe? Oh, we also don't know what promises were made to him, but we can guess. But maybe like, if you phrase it right, maybe you can say like, what were the promises made to you? I don't know. I think.
Also implying that we could possibly interpret what he says.
Do you think it would be worthwhile asking? Have we interacted with the puppeteer before? Because then that could help
That
us.
might be a good way. Because that would narrow down things.
Is that what we're locking in?
I'm go for it.
I'll be honest, I don't even know why we're trying to ask him. We know who fucking did it.
Hey, innocent until proven guilty.
Are you
We're not in
asking-
America, okay?
Oh, what is your question?
DM, I would like. Have we interacted with the puppeteer before for 800?
As it goes to speak, the jaw still kind of flopping about. You get the words. Oh, I did not.
He doesn't know. All right. Fuck.
I had to stick my fingers in my mouth for that.
What about
Wait,
um?
I go back into our telepathy thing so that we can talk to each other without asking this question. What if I asked him, because everything that he thinks comes out as writing, can he draw it with his mind? Like,
Reminds
can
me
he
of,
draw somebody in my book?
Voice sketch.
We have the fucking Etch-a-Sketch over here.
Do it.
like can do you think we could DM? Actually, that's the question. Would that be legal?
We have the
Because
map.
I know
Roll me Arcana.
technically, because technically it's sending, but different because it's in the book. Let's see, Arcana. What I roll? 22.
It's paper. It's melee.
Again, you realize kind of in this, traditionally this would be impossible. However, small favor from your patron, you can do this.
She loves me.
You did get her a highly dangerous
Dude, he's gonna
artifact
be
from a
barking later.
dragon.
She owes you.
Yeah, she owes me a lot.
you owe me.
All
That's what
right.
she can do to give you an Etch-a-Sketch.
Zinna, take it away.
Just imagine like a Ouija board, but it's an Etch-a-Sketch.
I ask him to describe, using the book, to draw and like how the person looked in as much detail as he can give.
As you are kind of holding the book and you ask this question, his body almost begins to shake. And as it does, the same green ooze kind of dripping from now his eyes and his mouth again, this time in a greater amount. The wound itself also festering and pouring out the same liquid. And as it does, you see the page rapid, almost as if someone is shaking a pen across it back and forth to draw something rapidly.
Scribbles.
As you see forming on the page what almost looks like an impending darkness, a set of eyes glowing within this darkness. A almost impossible to perceive smile within this darkness that seems to almost be darker than the shadows around it. And a singular claw that seems to peek out from the shadow. Before the image kind of comes to an end and the body just violently snaps backwards, and you hear as a number of the vertebrae within the back of the corpse snap and his body goes limp.
Miss Priestess Lady, I don't know what your protocol is, but can we get it cleansed and turned into ash?
Purification by fire is definitely a recommendation for something like this. This is definitely beyond
Is that
anything
what he
that I've...
wanted?
I don't give a fuck what he wanted. He just turned into a puddle of acid.
Can we make heads or tails of the sketch?
You get a shadow with eyes and a evil smile within the darkness and a singular claw that's...
We know who it is. We know who it is.
Based on the
Hey.
picture's scale, too, because you can kind of see the details of the alleyway that the darkness is kind of in, this figure is massive.
Is this the... We had asked for the picture of the puppeteer, so he's saying that the person who killed him is the puppeteer.
This is what he interpreted your question being.
I was very clear.
And he in his comment, he said that he didn't know who was sending him letters, and then said found puppeteer.
Oh. We could interpret this as the puppeteer is Dragon.
This is who he believes is the puppeteer.
Gotcha.
Well, hey, that's something that's a bit more actionable.
Two birds, one stone, and now I have a picture that I could use as a
the
reference
priestess
image for scrying.
the priestess has you guys wait out in the main cathedral. 20 minutes goes by. She returns with a. It is a brass urn. With a plate upon it that can be, given a name or whatever on it. She brings it out to you, sealed up, kind of offers it to one of you, and then just says, I've done the purification ritual as well as cremation, as well as a prayer to Roshire to save his soul from whatever fate he may have had fall upon him.
How much do we owe you?
She shakes her head, just kind of offers the urn again, and just says nothing for such a terrible tragedy such as this.
In other words, this shit fucked. Get the hell out.
Get out of here.
Remus will give her 6 platinum, and he'll say this is a donation to the church then.
She gives a nod and says, may Roshire smile upon you and give you protection, all of you.
Now we can get the fuck out.
Should we attempt scrying on this mystery puppeteer green dragon thing?
No! Not right now!
I think now's the perfect time.
Sorry, Remus is usually not...
No, saying it.
Usually Remus is chaotic. I feel like his alignment needs to be adjusted after this
He's
shit.
becoming lawful very slowly.
Yeah.
I'm so confused as to why we're still caught up on trying to figure out who these people are. We know they're part of the Dragonheart Crusade.
All right, so let's jump to Lebog. Lebog, you lead Grom.
I'm there too.
Yeah, you lead Grom and Lucky to the entrance point to the Great Worm Twins, our brothers, not twins.
Remus is now neutral good.
He is now neutral good. As you approach, kind of almost like a waiting area with like a reception's desk. On the other side of it, you see a half orc girl sitting behind like this little counter place or whatever. As you approach, she says, without even looking towards you, goes, "Name and do you have an appointment?"
Hi, my name's Lebog. Nice to meet you. And I hold out my hand to try and shake her hand.
I'm gonna change the music. Nope, not that one. Yeah, this music works. She types something in, on whatever computer's behind. Doesn't even acknowledge your hand. Kind of scrolls a bit for like a moment or two, and then goes. They said you'd be here. You can go through the You can go through the doors.
Who's they?
The Great Worms. They know you're coming.
I mean, they are worms. I kind of figured.
Oh my god, you're here?
It's me and Lucky just kind of do a double take and just. Oh yeah.
Oh. All right.
You mean you didn't know?
No, I didn't. I thought I walked alone. I thought I walked alone in the room, the only one that I had ever known.
God damn it! I was starting to sing the same thing in my head. Very good. I walk a lonely road.
I assumed you were all just too busy yapping about what to do with Keto's body. So I just walked away. I didn't think anyone noticed. But okay.
We notice a lot more than you like to let on, or
I mean,
give
you
us
guys
credit for.
You didn't notice Keto had left the tower.
You're right. I was asleep.
We were asleep. He happened like when we were arguing about our plan for the day. What are you talking about?
Did it?
This is why I walked away. And I'm just gonna walk in the door.
All right.
Wait, I wasn't there for that either. So I was either asleep or getting breakfast.
No, it was the
Either way, I
it was
wasn't
the
there.
starting conversation. I did not say anything. I simply gave Jared a message, and that was it. So like, there was no way for you to know about the thing.
Oh, so again, it's Lebog not giving pertinent information.
Well, we were in the middle of our plan, and they did that, and I was like, okay. And it was not. I didn't know he walked
I'm
away with the
seeing-
amulet. That's what I'll say. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm
was
seeing
until I talked to
a
Cerberus.
critical error
yeah,
here, right?
I gave him the amulet. That's on me.
I'm very clearly seeing a critical failure here, right?
What is that? What?
Unfortunately, I feel as though I shouldn't be the one to tell you. I think you should just be able to find it out for yourself, considering I wasn't there to see him, take the amulet.
Well, I didn't know he took the amulet
He
either.
didn't.
I just saw him
take
leave.
The amulet. No,
Yeah, see, Xena's backing me up.
I
She's not-
gave it to him.
She's not even here.
What are you talking? You keep
Arguing in proximity
are you
chat.
telling me he didn't reach out
Oh, yeah,
and
we're bonded.
grasp the amulet?
No, I handed it to him. He didn't reach out.
So he took the amulet.
Yeah, but I didn't know he took the
But he-
amulet. That was
but
when
he
they
did-
walked into the.
But he didn't
they-
take it. I gave it. See, you're missing that very.
Okay,
like,
we're getting hung up on semantics right now.
Very much, yes.
As you guys are having this argument, you enter what is known as the Underdome of the city.
The Thunderdome?
The Underdome. As you exit through a doorway, you find yourselves upon a large platform that kind of overlooks an even larger chamber. Um,
that doesn't make sense.
as you see this space, you can see the initial platform is roughly 100 feet wide with a railing along the edge of it. As you guys kind of step out and get a little further, you can see there's another floor about 150 feet lower, and the outer chamber beyond this platform is about 400 feet wide. On either side, you can see there is a opening in the walls on either side, and as you step into the room, you would see the two great worms exiting either side of the room. The more brass side that has electricity kind of sparking from it. You see the great worm Solus step out, and the other side that is more icy, kind of silver-colored walls with kind of a frost in the air. The great worm Zenith step out. And as they, look upon the three of you, they say, "What brings you to our dwelling place?"
We're gonna find the orb, right?
Wait, you knew we were coming, but you don't know why we're here?
They kind of look to one another and say, Zenith turns to the two of you and says, "We like to give people the chance to tell."
So you do.
We
know
don't.
why
We
we're
don't
here.
have time to argue like this, Labog. I
was-
look
I
at
was
them
just- I was
and I go. I look at them and I go. We're here in search of the orb of whatever the actual name of the thing is. I
That
forget
sounds
the name of the
interesting
thing.
that they knew, but they didn't,
Well, clearly they know. They
Well,
want
then
to hear
I-
us say it.
I was just, confused by the. Okay.
Solus,
why I walked away.
Yeah, Solus says, "So you've come for the trial that was last attempted 5 years ago." And then Zenith pitches in and says, by the dwarf Atlas, who failed even though we told him that he would."
Well, do you think we're gonna fail?
They both kind of look to each other again and just say, "To be honest, we are unclear about your group, though there are less of you than expected."
Yeah, they're messing around with the dead body.
I thought I thumped Labog on the shoulder and just. There was a mishap. Half of us got held back.
By
They
dead body.
both give a nod, and then Zenith says, "If you wish to attempt the trial, I would recommend getting the rest of your party together in advance." And then Solus steps in and says,
Mentally, just hey yo, hurry your asses up.
It says, "We also would recommend taking a day to cleanse yourselves and prepare, but inevitably it is your choice."
Cleanse of what?
Zenith steps in again and says, "There is a monastery within the city that provides a mental cleansing ritual that is known to help with trials such as these. Though none has ever passed through this trial and succeeded, even with the cleansing ritual."
But what are they cleansing?
Doubts, corruptions, falters of the mind.
Oh, I don't think they can get rid of mine.
Yeah, you're already messed up in the head enough. We know.
It could help, but it is your choice.
No, I'll just attempt it uncleansed. If everyone's done it cleansed and it hasn't worked, maybe that's the secret.
Well, none have gotten as far as you have in this journey that you are finding yourselves.
Exactly. And we haven't prepared for anything. Why would we do it now? That can't go wrong.
They kind of look to each other. You see that Zenith looks a bit concerned. Solus is just like kind of almost makes a shrugging motion, and they say, once your party has gathered, then we will allow you to enter the ritual site.
Hey guys, do you want to cleanse your minds before we go on this, or are we just going in raw?
I mean, we did just see a friend of ours like dead on a pike, and we just spoke to his body and watched him melt into acid. So I think a little break might be.
That sounds like you
for-
guys need to have your minds cleansed.
We'll come back tomorrow.
If anything, this is just giving me more motivation to get it done now.
I could wipe our minds real quick so we have a clear head.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I could just have it so it can come back. You know,
What are your
So
thoughts?
do you
No,
guys
I
want
don't-
to cleanse your minds or not?
so temporary
I'm going in
lobotomy.
raw. Well, you know.
I think it might be worth investigating.
Well,
Oh,
then go
what
get
are you
it done.
talking about?
You're sitting there. You're sitting there staring at the lady.
I'm clear of mine. This ain't the first dead person we've had. That's kind of morbid for me to say. Anyways. Rhea, you want me to just, give you a little fucking mind snip real quick?
No.
Give it a little trim? Turn around the
No.
edges?
Little circumcision.
But, oh.
What the fuck did I just listen to?
I could line you up good. Maybe give you a nice fade.
Listen, I'll just go to the monastery, and
I've been practicing. You don't even know.
I'll make a
I'm
note.
not
The
comfortable.
brothers would note the cleansing ritual is an 8-hour ritual.
I'll go do that.
Oh my god. I just want to go into this orb right now.
The orb, man. I just want the
Oh
orb.
my god, the voice didn't say it this time.
The
The orb.
Oh, no! Rob, did you hear that?
You had to fucking say something. Oh my god.
Oh, Rob, you did you hear
LeBron,
that?
shut the fuck up.
Rhea didn't hear that earlier. It did it like 3 times, and she never heard it.
I
Since
think
we
you're
have a
going for
telepathic
schizo.
bond, would we all get the echo?
Uh,
And would it cause a feedback loop like microphones?
give me a second. I'll tell you whether
He has to do the math real quick.
no. I wanna test something.
It's either about to be nothing or we're about to take psychic damage.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. No, it's not coming through the telepathic loop.
LeBog, you're just going schizo.
Honestly,
okay.
yeah, man.
I
Hey,
mean, we
but
know-
you need to steer clear of that path because it doesn't get you killed.
Can someone just like drag Rhea away from the ritual and let's all just go in raw?
Whoa.
Use this as motivation to get this trial done. That way we can go fucking deal some fucking damage against Dragonheart Crusade, which somebody refuses to do.
Guys, who's refusing to go after them? Come on now.
You!
Not everybody speak up at once.
I can't remember. I already did the mind trim.
Who are you?
Who are you guys? Why are you in my head?
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Hey, here's a big brain idea. Well, you know that we have 2 old ass dragons in front of us. Why don't we ask them if they know this picture?
Because you're not here with the picture.
Well,
I can
How
change
much
that
did
real
you-
fast.
How much did you remove from your memory?
I'm gonna be real with you. The last few weeks are a
Spatial
blur.
awareness from his memory.
I guess we'll all just truck it over there.
He did the telepathic bond with all the simulacrums have given Remus a fucking phantom of pain and all of that.
Don't even forget my name.
Uh,
Oh yeah, these are dragon dudes. Like, not to be racist or something, but maybe they'll recognize the green
Not
dragon.
to be
guy.
racist or something.
I like how we're just
Hey.
having this mental fight in front of just standing in front of the two worms.
Yeah, the two of them are watching you guys, and they're kind of like looking to each other, and they're kind of watching, like,
hey,
intrigued.
hey, Grom. Remember how you said I wasn't there? You're gonna feel me tug on your. What? You're my height. You're gonna feel me tug on your sleeve.
Oh, yeah,
gonna-
you kind of just like blinked all the way over.
Nah, I was always here. He's just gonna hand you the piece of paper.
I
There's
Sure.
only 3 Remuses in the cathedral.
One of them is missing.
I turn to the ancient beings, the dragons who were probably listening in on our mental conversation. And I hold up the photo, the drawn photo, and I go, "Might you be able to interpret who this might be?" The only thing that we know is it's our friend referred to it as the puppet or the puppeteer or something.
They kind of look to one another again and just say, "The name is familiar. We're not. We've only ever heard speculations of an individual that goes by the puppeteer."
Now, are you telling this for our own safety, or are you telling us this because you simply actually don't know?
Roll me an insight check.
I am also just saying that aloud.
No, I know.
Insight. I have a +1 to insight, 16.
16. As they, continue to speak, they say, if this is the individual we are thinking of, there's very little known about them. Only that they are not quite as old as we are, but old nonetheless. Someone who's been around for a while, pulling the strings of fate, trying to put people in motion, set up schemes and various things for unknown reasons.
Would you be able to ask them if they know if it's a were creature or anything?
You think you could find them and tell them to fuck off? No, I'm joking. What was the question you were asking, Rhea? I'm sorry.
Are they some sort of were
If-
creature?
Might they? Do you have any idea if they might be a were-wyvern of some form?
They look to one another again and just kind of, continue and just say, what they are is not known to us. There are speculations of an ancient being, an old one, or even a dragon who managed to escape the calamity. Little is known, though. All that is truly known about them is they are manipulative and tend to keep to the shadows, regardless of who is being led by them.
Ask them if the phrase Dragonheart Crusade means anything to them.
If the what drove the Dragonheart Crusade?
If they're familiar with Dragonheart Crusade.
Is there anything you might be able to tell us about the Dragonheart Crusade?
The only thing I know, we know for sure about them, as they are also a bit secretive, is they're a relatively small group compared to other organizations in the world. One that is a slight bit older than some, but really only started making its appearance about 100, maybe 200 years ago. We know that they're a group that tends to stick to the shadows, yet seems to have very chaotic methods of getting their point across, and doesn't seem to hesitate when it comes to violence against those who are impeding their progress. Though
Yeah, we kind of noticed.
have occasionally
towards the
in
box.
tales have been diplomatic in odd times.
Well, they better change their tune very fucking soon, let me tell you.
Progress towards what, you might ask?
What are they trying to progress toward?
That is not known to us.
Well, their name is the Dragon Heart Crusade. I can only fucking guess.
It could be any number of things. It could be wealth. It could be power. It could be recovering
it could
of
be
something.
Dominion over dragons. It could be dragons ruling the world. Don't think so small.
I'm saying there's any number of things it could be. Nothing is out of the question. Though the specific route is...
What is Grom up to? He's talking back to fucking ancient dragons like this. Damn, I'm crazy.
And goes, and Tholis says, the last we remember of hearing about them, though, was after the failure of Atlas, who had come here to attempt the trial and failed. Quite miserably, we must say, even though we gave him plenty of warning not to attempt the trial.
Damn,
Instead sealed his fate.
the disrespect.
He was not of sound mind, and his will and determination was not strong enough to survive such a thing.
Was he cleansed?
He was not.
Oh, so we're good.
Well, there's your problem.
Wait, he was not
He
cleansed?
was not cleansed.
And you guys are saying that's good as we're about to go in uncleansed?
I think-
Motherfucker, you were the one telling everybody to come here.
I know, but you guys... No, I'm only saying that because you guys said he was uncleansed. Oh, that's good.
Oh, you're
I think
talking
we're not about to do that.
them.
I think maybe we should do the cleansing ritual.
But what if
No.
we're just?
But we
generally
have good
different?
evidence that it doesn't really matter.
I mean, I guess Atlas did kind of do a shit job of finding any of the artifacts.
Yeah, he doesn't have
That too.
anything.
You want to say that a little louder for the four
Remus,
Remuses?
How do you like us, bad talking your dad?
I got 4 meteor showers that I'm about to drop on your asses.
The dragons are also talking like that about him, so...
Dude, everyone can catch these hands. If I don't kill them all, I'm at least taking someone.
Remus is just gonna fucking scream as everything explodes. He's gonna do Vegeta during the Majin Buu fight where he blows himself
Ah,
up.
you're-
no.
You're giving Remus an origin story for his hate for lizards.
this is
his canon event.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Remus is now racist towards all dragons.
It's not the first character you've had.
What about
racist against
kobolds?
dragons.
Nah, Cobalt's get a pass. All right. A dragon slid on my boy, and now he's dead. We hate the dragons.
All my homies hate dragons. That's crazy.
You lizards should stay on the ground where you belong.
You goddamn rough bags.
Lizard like you belong to the cross.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I have New Vegas on my mind right now.
Oh no.
Uh,
What
Oh no, you've given me ammunition. I can work with this.
the next time you see Remus, he's wearing like a dragon's skull pelt or something.
Nah, Remus's plan now is to make a cross big enough to crucify the puppeteer.
Lord, all right. Why are you taking on woodwork? For reasons.
I already have
So-
masonry.
Yeah.
We can make it out of brick.
So we going through with the ritual despite evidence that it really doesn't matter, or Mr. DM, can I augury and see if doing the cleansing is a good idea or not?
Sure, you can ask your ancestors.
Hey guys, is this a good idea or not?
You get is it Wheels and Woe?
Wheel woe and wheel woe.
Yeah, Wheel and Woe.
So it doesn't matter. I'm getting a message from the beyond that it might or might not matter.
Precisely. You take that as you wish.
For the hedge. Should we hedge towards that maybe mattering?
Listen, you can go. No, I don't want you to cleanse. Never mind.
It did take 8 hours.
Listen,
Let's just go for it.
let's just go in raw. We got
We're
this.
raw dogging it. We're raw dogging it.
We can raw dog it.
We can raw dog.
We killed the god. We can raw dog it.
I killed a god.
All right. So you all slowly assemble within.
Well, yeah, well, you're part of the group, so we did it.
All yeah. When it's a good thing, it's I did it. But when
I
it's a
don't think it
bad
works that
thing,
way, but
we
okay.
did it. As you all kind of assemble within the Underdome, you know, the dragon's asking once more if you are sure you wish to attempt this trial without cleansing.
I mean, okay, now I'm here. What exactly are the precise benefits that would come with a cleansing?
Having a clear mind in order to do the trial better.
It would remove one's corruption, doubt, and hesitation of the mind.
And what exactly would that help with in the trial ahead?
The trial ahead is one of mind and instinct. One that will, if allowed to, tear apart the psyche of those who enter, as it has in the past, or lock them in a undesirable fate from which they can never escape.
And you say Atlas Ironheart failed this trial. What became of him?
It is unknown to us where he ended up, but presumably he had fallen to those who were pursuing him.
Well,
There were no ill effects of him failing the trial otherwise.
None that we could perceive.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think my head is pretty clear. Clear on the idea that we need to get the fuck in there, get out, and deal some damage to these Dragonheart Crusade fucks. So let's just go and do it.
Very well.
I'll put aside my hate for the lizards.
The both of them say very well. May the trial commence, and they both turn to one another, and as they do, lift their heads up, kind of looking towards the ceiling as they both produce a low kind of billowing sound, electricity sparking on one side of the room, the other side, a frost lifting into the air and swirling. As this happens, you see before you the railings itself kind of open up and a path of ice and lightning appearing to a doorway that seems to open up at the end of the chamber.
I really thought they were just gonna turn into dragons, their dragon forms, and be like, alright, we're the trial. Step up, bitch.
They're in their dragon form, what do you mean?
Are they?
They're on the
Yeah.
screen.
Oh shit, yeah. Look at that. Wow.
I assume you guys are just going to push it across the path?
Hell yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Lucky kind of pauses and goes, should I join you on this, or should I let the others know what has happened?
We'll come with you, and then 3 of the Remuses will go with her.
Damn, I was about to have a moment.
She kind of
Oh.
she kind of gives a double thumbs up and goes, good luck! I don't want my mind to get torn apart. And she'll,
Damn, there goes my moment.
is someone giving her the urn to take back, or are you keeping that with you?
She's earned it.
Uh,
I swear to fucking God.
The bridge
Hey,
breaks at
actually-
midway across, you fall your death. We-
I do have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
Regarding the urn. So, if we were to take said urn and pressurize it, like all the ash, because technically it's carbon.
You trying to make diamonds out of keto?
Yeah, so we could resurrect somebody later.
But he trying to turn them into fucking diamond dogs.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
I mean, if we couldn't save him, we can save somebody else, and he could be our fart buckle.
That's
Or what?
I can't. How dare you fart buckle me?
I love this idea.
How dare you fart buckle
I
me?
can't believe we're getting fart buckled right now.
Oh my god. I will consider
I
it.
promise 3 battalions of Remai towards this effort.
I will consider this.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Xena, oh not Xena, Lucky and the
Consider it
three
considered.
the 3 Remuses head off. You all begin making your way across this makeshift catwalk of lightning and ice. Upon getting to the other side, you enter kind of the stone hallway of smooth stone. The kind of billowing happening behind you fading as the wall behind you slowly seals you in. And you hear the final voice from them that says, if the trial becomes too much, you can turn back and return to us.
Oh, there's a safe word.
What's the safe word? What's the safe word?
Essentially, you get the idea of if you start running this way, the doorway will open and you will be shunted from the trial.
Damn, okay.
This is a trial of instinct, isn't it?
Instinct and of the mind. And as you all kind of enter, you enter this first kind of stone chamber. Beyond it, a series of corridors equaling the number of each of you. And that's where we're going to end this session, because I'm not running through this trial tonight, because it is almost 10:30. So, I'm going to do the outro real fast, and then we can talk more after I do everything else. Hope you guys enjoyed. Follow the Twitch or join the Discord for updates when we go live, and go check out the YouTube for all of the previous episodes that we've done, whether for this campaign or previous campaigns. As always, we hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.